Hi, thank you for being here. It is I, Carden Audio, and I'm joined by my lovely team. Thank you so much for being here. We're gonna start shortly. Let's just do introductions and say hellos for now, while people come get cozy. So many names in the chat. I'm gonna try and, before we do our introductions, I'm gonna try and do shout outs. This is a lot of, oh my god, it's a lot of names. When was the last time we had this? Manny Moon, hello. C Bomio, hello. Deanie the Bean, hello. Scorpio, hello. I was hoping you'd respond. Rubes make stuff, hello.
Hi.
Yay. Hey. Ms. Diddles, hello. Katie, hello. Katie, by the way, thank you for that new starting soon screen y'all saw. That is courtesy of Katie. It is by far and away probably the most beautiful, epic thing that has ever been sent in. So thank you so much, Katie. We've got Naya here. Hello, Naya. Naya. Whoa. Sorry, when I get nervous, I talk in vines. Blue, hello. We've got Twilight. Hello, Twilight.
Hello.
We've got Sky. We've got Nep. We've got Loke. We've got Drea, we've got Lazarus the Fallen King, we've got I Am So Pure Luna, we've got Takeria Clark, we've got Dylan Florentin, we've got Lulu, I want to make sure I get everybody, we've got Bunny Rabbit, we got Virginie, Dinjin, Takeria Clark, how do you say that? Yuki Rozu, who wrote one of more recent scripts that was freaking amazing. Sam is here, Dean is here, it is like a little emoji face that's waving with a heart is here. Hello, Artie's here. Ree is here. Hi, Ree.
Hello.
We got Soundbikes here. Hi, Soundbikes.
What's up?
We got your Mafia boyfriend here. Hello, my Mafia boyfriend. Thanks for being here. Thank you. Bunny Rabbit. Crystal's here, chilling in the chat. Crystal's part of the team. They couldn't make it to voice chat today, but they're chilling in the chat. Hi, Crystal.
Hi, Crystal. Crystal, we love you. Hi, Crystal.
We got Rat with dragon wings. We've got, how's the volume, by the way? Everybody good with the volume? Shanette is here. Demon Chew is here. Morgan Edmonds is here. Lenny's here. Sam Von Hofstetter is here. The homie Dade is here. What up, buddy? Tyrus. You here, Tyrus? We got Nipsey, we got Daz Smith.
My God.
We've got Little Vamp is here. Quinn is here. Speaking of Quinn, Bubble Grunge is here. We've got so many names. Cookie Girl is here. Evie XOXO is here. Jazzy Mask is here. So much thank yous. Karina is here. Oh my god, the amazing Karina, written so many epic scripts and series over the years. Karina's here. So many familiar names. Kalina is here. Oh my god, I hope I didn't miss anybody. Scrolling. Lenny. Have I said hello to Lenny? Nye is here. The Booty Burner is here. One Fairy V is here. Hi, Nye. Nye. Legacy member of the team, I'd say. We're still kind of working together on other projects. Let's see. Can't forget the Booty Burner, of course. Morgan Edmonds, did I say that? Darian Audio, what up, buddy? Thanks, buddy. Vogue, oh my goodness, all the buddies is here. How am I gonna be nervous when I see all these familiar names? Vogue, Darian, Dade, thank you all for being here. Micaiah Roll is here. Locally Advocate is here. Steph is here. Tyrus is here again still. I will. Before this is over, I will.
Okay.
Nadia Wolfie is here. Thank you all so much for all these nice well wishes for the 10 years. It's crazy, right? Akaten Lee is here. 10 years, that's bananas. But I mean, I guess that's what we're here to do today. We're just talking about how crazy it is that 10 years have actually gone by. Geez, let's introduce our team, shall we? I'm going to go ahead and start from left to right using the Fugi little members. Means the first person here is a little fox by the name of Keiko. Keiko, you want to introduce yourself? Tell us what you do for the team.
Oh, hi, that me. Hi, I'm Keiko. I'm a mod. And yeah.
Fun fact. That's always fun, right? Coming up with a fun fact on the spot.
Oh, fun fact, right.
Oh, it's like I'm back in college.
Icebreakers, everybody.
Oh, no. No, it's fine.
Oh, God.
I love music. I love the color green. And I'm an up-and-coming ASM artist myself, inspired by the one and only Cardland Audio.
Oh my goodness, I've heard of him. I heard he's a jerk
he's pretty
behind
cool,
the
I
scenes.
guess.
No, he's cool.
Hey, clip
He's pretty
it.
chill.
Well,
Can you clip on YouTube? Sunny's here. Hey,
You
Sunny.
can.
Next up, we have. I couldn't really tell what the picture was at first. Then you look in close and you realize, oh, it's a little peak scout burning alive in lava. It's Cass. Sound by Cass.
oh. Honestly, I thought someone else was putting those on the screen, and I saw it, and I thought, oh, okay, that we're going with it. Hi. So my name is Sound by Cass, or just simply Cass. I am the sound designer and editor for Cardland Audio. I do the sound effects, ambiance, that sort of thing for everything you see on the YouTube channel and on Patreon as well, and other projects that are kind of outside those two places. I occasionally write for the channel as well. And one fun fact about me, like Keiko, I also like the color green.
Nice.
Yay.
2 color-related fun facts. Nice. Can we keep this trend going with our next member? The lovely Sunny Scripts themselves. Lexi, my good pal of many, many years. Maybe my oldest friend in the VA industry. Is that accurate, you think, Lexi?
No, technically I've been this longer than I don't know how.
9 years going on 10. Yeah.
9 years going on 10. Yeah.
We had a very long hiatus wherein Lexi decided she didn't like me, but luckily we're back.
No, we can't start this way, Gordon.
I'm fine with it.
Hi everyone. I think my job title is executive assistant.
Fancy.
Yes. Is that it?
Sounds right to me.
I don't know. I've had it for 2 weeks, but I tell him that he can't play peak. He has stuff to do, basically.
I was supposed to play Peak with friends this afternoon, but I gotta do stupid 10-year anniversary.
You were not.
Dream.
You were not supposed to do that.
How
That's
rough.
why I'm here to tell you. You're not supposed to do that.
That's Lexi's job, basically. Tell me I can't do things.
Yep.
Lexi says get your priorities straight.
And what's your fun fact, Lexi? Is it gonna be color related?
It can be. I wear a lot of yellow. I have a brand to stick to.
You know, not a lot of people rock yellow, and I respect that you rock the yellow. Good job.
Thank
I
you.
like a good yellow. Yellow's a good color.
Thank you. I agree.
Oh, thank you. Yo, Jazzy Mask. I forgot people can just straight up give money on YouTube. That's crazy. Jazzy Mask, thank you for the... What do we call that? Is that a super chat?
Super chat.
Thank you so much for the super chat. They say, happy 10 years, my love. My custom cardi, Build-A-Bear, keeps me happy and safe, and you have been my comfort for 6 to 7 years. Please take care of yourself. Hydrate for the stream and remember you're loved. Oh my goodness. Let's all hydrate, everybody.
Aww.
Let's take this moment
Hydrating.
to hydrate.
I also want to note Evie XOXO also sent a super chat earlier during roll call for
Oh, shit. My bad.
£2 and says happy 10 years.
Aw.
Pounds, euros, whatever this is. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Evie Zozo. Evie XOXO. Don't know how to segue into this, but the next person on the list is Ree.
Hi everybody. I am Ree or Rihanna. I am a writer, the
Not
script
Rihanna, by the
editor.
way, in case you were wondering.
Nope. Only took you like a year to learn that.
It was longer than a year. It was way longer than a year.
It really was. But no, I am a writer. I am the resident script editor. I am the showrunner for our new series, His Brother's Bride.
Habibi.
I don't recall how we got there, but yep, the short form for that one is now Habibi. Yep. Resident Spice Queen and Keeper of the Ancient Knowledge.
Yeah, whenever there's something that I forget, it is often Ree who remembers it. Ree also, I think, is the person on the team who has been with us for the longest amount of contiguous years. It would have been held by Lexi, but as discussed earlier, she decided she didn't like me for several years.
I hate you so much.
See?
See, it's starting all over again.
You again.
Dang. I mean, I've been the editor for about 7.5 years, and I've been writing for you for over 8.5.
My goodness.
Wow.
And fun fact about me, I like purple.
Oh, okay. We're doing different colors now. Hey, yo!
Different.
So you can give super chats like Yuki Rosu just gave that sticker. Thank you so much, Yuki Rosu. Appreciate you. And apparently you can also give Steam gifts, because I just got Silk Song from Drea. Oh, fuck. We're playing Silk Song.
Yeah.
Hyped to play that shit. All right. Next up on our list, one of our newest members. Is it? No, probably not. I still feel like I just met you, but also like you've been my little sister for like years. Next up on the list is the one, the only, the amazing Rubes Make Stuff.
Hi, I'm Rubes. I use they, them pronouns. I am not a professional little sibling, but I do my best. I am the director of marketing over at Cardland Audio. I help with a lot of the planning behind the scenes. I do a lot of social media. I am also the maker of the handmade super limited edition Cardi Bear plushies, which you can find at ko-fi.com/cardlandaudio. And a fun fact about me is I like the color red.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah.
As evident in your custom fugi you made for today. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Rubes here makes the Cardi Bears, of which we only have about 50 or so left. So if you want to... Oh, there's announcements about that later, right? We got special Cardi Bear announcements? Okay.
Yeah, so stay tuned.
Secrets. Next up, we have Scorpio. Nobody here, and a lot of them do, but nobody here wants to ban you more than Scorpio. Please act up for Scorpio's sake. Scorpio wants nothing more than to ban you.
You're making me sound bad to everybody. I don't know if I like that. But hello, everybody. I'm Scorpio. I'm a moderator here on YouTube, on Twitch, and on the Cardland Audio Cave Discord. Fun fact about me, I'm not going to do colors because everybody else did. I'm probably the youngest person in this call.
Yeah, the actual younger sister. The actual little sister. And it's so fun to make fun of him for it. It's no nice for me. What is Chuck E. Cheese like nowadays? They got any new things or?
Damn.
God damn.
This energy you're bringing to the stream.
Yeah.
Okay,
We're just
I
gonna
brought you
maintain this the whole
sponsors.
time, basically.
Yay.
I got goldfish crackers. Y'all are fine.
Naya, $10 super chat says happy 10-year anniversary. Thank you, Naya. Next, the record holder for longest Twitch membership. Like, it's like something like 7 years now? 6.5 years?
Something like that. It's like 80 plus months or whatever.
My goodness.
The amazing, the faithful, the ever loyal, the steadfast, the one of the few people to tell me when something is wrong and just like straight up tell me and just be very direct but also very kind about it, and has helped me out so many times over the years. Twilight.
Hi, everybody. I'm Twilight. I've been part of the community since 2018. I'm one of the mods. I don't know when that happened. Somewhere. I was like down the line. But yeah, I would mod over on Twitch. I was like in the Discord servers. Fun fact about me. I also like the color purple.
It's a good color. I feel like purple's having a resurgence. Like people are digging purple more now than they used to. That's neither here nor there. That's our team. Also joining us in the chat today is another member of our team, Crystal. They are, I don't know what I can say. I mean, they're a graphic designer. I don't want to like put them on blast regarding colors or fun facts, but we all love Crystal and we wish them the best. Yay, Crystal,
That
yay.
we do.
Yay, Crystal.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yay!
Daz Smith with a £5 super chat says, you asked to ban me on Discord earlier, Cardlin. Don't lie. Happy 10 years. Thank you. Mods, they've outed themselves. If you could just go ahead and...
On it.
Just real thank you. Appreciate it. All right. We've got so much to get through today. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Let's see. We've got a couple of slides we want to show you regarding just like what 10 years of audios really looks like what that looks like in terms of numbers, in terms of data. It's some pretty crazy shit, to be honest. So without further ado, next slide is how much work have we done on YouTube? We've published 2,438 videos. That's pretty fucking nuts. So 2,438 videos. There's 3,650 days in 10 years. So that's like almost an audio a day. It's like 0.8 audios a day. 3,650 divided by divided by 2,438. I did that the other way. It is 2,438 divided by 3,650. We upload 2/3 of a video a day. That's bananas. And to be fair, lately we have been uploading videos in triplicate to get the M for F, M for A, M for M, but we haven't always done that. So regardless, 2,438 published videos is crazy. And that's not counting Twitch streams. That's not counting Cardlin Fantasy. It's not counting Tingles and Dragons, Chill Beats, Cardlin Casual,
Tingles and Dragons.
Suz, Tingles and Dragons, RAP. We'll miss you forever.
Hot TV.
Tot TV. I do a lot of stuff. Holy shit.
10 years.
10 years.
And we'll continue to do more stuff. Tune in later.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah.
Executive assistant makes me work. All right, next one. Next slide.
Makes you work.
Look at this. How much YouTube time have we spent together? Over 10 years, we've amassed 136 million 600,000 views. Million with an M. That's so fucking crazy.
Holy crap!
Good golly.
136 million views. What's crazy is I heard YouTube's doing this new thing for like legacy YouTube creators where they're giving them $1 per view that they've amassed. So we're gonna be so rich. Oh my god. That's not happening. That's not at all happening. But still, over 10 years, 136 million views is fucking crazy. Thank you all so much for watching and listening. Whether you're here now or you're watching this later or you're not watching at all and I'm just speaking to the wall. Thank you so much for 136 million fucking views. My goodness. I don't know. It's almost like you guys like me. You guys like me? You guys like my videos?
Maybe a little bit.
Ah, okay.
You're all right.
Stop,
You're all right, I
okay,
guess.
stop,
All right, I
stop,
guess.
stop. Okay, next. What countries have the most listeners? So US, given. Philippines, I figured because we do a lot of like Filipino-centric audios. The rest of these are pretty surprising. We got a lot of people. The top 10 in order, I believe. US, UK, Canada, Philippines, Germany, Australia, Indonesia, Malaysia, what up to the SEA cousins, India, and Brazil. I never knew. I would have never guessed. That's crazy. We're worldwide. I mean, I guess it's 136 million views. It's going to come from a lot of places.
Yeah.
Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide.
That's
UK and
bananas.
Canada's because I change all the spellings to be correct.
You mean like when we are coloring things, we have to color them in? Yes.
Yep.
Favorite.
Favorite.
Yep.
He's like, yeah. And I'm going to keep
Yeah,
doing
that's.
that.
And I'm gonna keep fixing it because y'all spell stuff wrong.
Maybe you just put extra U's where they don't need to
We don't
be.
have times for superfluous use. We're all about freedom and patriarchies. And
Yeah.
No, we are not.
thanks for coming to the stream, everybody. We're just going to go ahead and end it right here.
Let's go.
Cancelled.
Eagle screech.
In 20 minutes. All right.
Work is a kilometer.
Not bad, not bad. Ending the stream in 20 minutes. All right.
Nice.
Oh, so let's take a look back. So, okay, this is where I tell you all the story of Carlin Audio. Luckily, there are points on the list here because I've forgotten the vast majority of this. But okay, let's all go back to the beginning of Carlin Audio. It's 2015, 2016. I'll put on some new music for this. This is the reminiscing music, I guess. So, okay. It's 2015. I have moved to a new city because my buddy Dade got me a job. And it's a really cool job in a faraway place. Sugar Cookie VA, hello. It's cool there, but it's also lonely there. I don't know a lot of people. And so I find myself, oh my God, am I gonna get kicked off for this? It's like New Year's-ish, I think. And like, I'm like, there's gotta be, oh God. Okay, mods, how real am I allowed to get here?
It's your stream.
Okay, the origins were sexual in nature. Am I allowed to, can I? All right, so I was horny, and I was like, hey, I used to have phone sex a lot, and I don't have phone sex anymore. I wonder if that's online anywhere. And I go online, I go searching, and I find something, and it's okay, but they're like, in the comments on Reddit, I see something that's like, this is nowhere near as good as Gone Wild Audio. And I was like, what's Gone Wild Audio? So I go check Gone Wild Audio, and I'm like, oh, okay, what's up over here? People doing audios? And I start to do audios, and people start to like it. And this is like, I'm using like a Blue Yeti, and dude, I'm telling you, my first username on Reddit was like super embarrassing. It was like something like, all right, whatever, 10-year stream, whatever, let's be honest. It was like something like Kuya Senpai. Oh
My God, no,
I'm
it
so
wasn't.
sorry. I'm so
Oh my
sorry.
God.
I'm so sorry. You all
Senpai.
work for Kuya Senpai. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. The truth is you work for Kuya Senpai. I'm sorry.
Oh, the
could've been
second-hand embarrassment.
For the next minute, you can resign, but after that, you have to stay. So go ahead. Anybody? Any takers?
No.
Okay.
I've stayed for less.
You know what my username used to be, so honestly, what could be worse?
Can I say what your username used to be?
You have said it before, but fucking go ahead.
Which one? You're talking about Kim Sok Jin's princess?
Yes, that one.
Oh.
I hate you.
Oh, Lexi.
I was 19.
Lexi.
I was a new
Listen,
army.
I get it.
Okay, so Kuya Senpai is on Reddit, and he's like making audios. People like it, and I'm like, okay, I don't like that name anymore. Let's find a new one. I used to roleplay a lot. Let's use the name of one of my favorite roleplay characters I used to make, Cardlin. Cardlin, his whole thing was he is a street urchin, and he's enamored with like the fancy life. Like he loves opera and fine things. So like he has kind of like amassed things as a street urchin that he's like collected, like little like fine teacups and whatnot. And he's like kind of lives like this faux fancy life. And he would sneak into the local opera house through a hole in the rafters, because all them fancy opera houses have holes in the rafters. And he would watch, and he would be obsessed with the star of the stage, and that was his whole shtick with the role play. And
There's a musical about that.
I did this before
And it
I knew about the
happened, and
musical.
you
I swear to
refused to
God.
watch.
I swear to God, I did it before I knew about the musical.
We still need to get you to see that.
Nah. So
Yes,
I
we
choose
do.
the name Cardlin. We make an audios. I actually make a subreddit with some friends. I start on Pillow Talk Audio, and then they're like, you know what, you're annoying us. Get out of here. I was like, fine, I'm gonna make my own subreddit. So we made Audio Candy with some friends, and it was there for a while, and that's where I met Lexi. And then I was like, you know what, like, this is like, people are really liking this. Maybe I should try and take this show on the road, so to speak, and make a YouTube channel out of it. At this point, I'd moved back to the Bay Area from the place that I moved to go work with Dade. And I start working full-time at this new video game industry job. At the same time, I'm doing audios full-time now. And it's fun. I start uploading. I have a cadence. We're messing around with sites like Podbean. There's we got the subreddit still going. it's interesting. Things keep going, and then when I start doing Spice and I start opening like a Patreon, I realized that like, oh, I can potentially make enough money to like meet my bills every month, which was something because those bills included child support. This whole time I am a dad, and my daughter lives across the country from me, and they visit on summers, and this will come in later in the story. Oh my god, this is the whole last story. Okay, so we keep going and making audios, things keep growing, and eventually I realize I'm at the point where it's like, oh my god, the amount that I'm making from these audios and Patreon is equivalent to the amount that I'm paying every month in bills. And maybe I should like start saving up a nest egg, and like, you know, once I have like a certain amount of nest egg, I can quit my job. No, just quit immediately. It was April Fool's Day, which I thought was pretty funny. April Fool's Day, I don't know, 2016, 2017, a couple of years into starting up Cardland Audio, when I quit the job and started doing this full time, and it's been like that ever since. Yeah, it's been a wild and crazy trip, trying out new things, realizing at a certain point that I was getting overwhelmed, so I had to take on a personal assistant. At first it was Lexi helped me out with personal assisting stuff, and then they decided they didn't like me for several years, so they left. And then I found someone by the name of Luna Rose, the amazing Luna Rose. I hope she is okay wherever she is, and she was my personal assistant for many years. Eventually became the executive coordinator. I forget the title.
Creative director. Yes, the lovely Luna. Oh God,
I wish nothing but the best to Luna. And one by one, people, I found that I started needing more people for the team. Rejoined as a script editor and helping me respond to emails and fielding scripts. We had Motion Daniel for a while. They were helping with like graphics and videos. Nykills was helping with audios and mastering at the time. Getting a message that maybe I shouldn't be talking about something. Kara joined the team, of course, the lovely Redbird, helped with marketing and really gave a significant boost to the channel with like their ideas for how to market things and how to change the way, just like the appearance and the way we approach social media and whatnot, and SEO and all that fancy business stuff that I knew nothing about. And over the years, some people had to go and some people came, and things were good and things were bad. And long story short, am I missing any like significant milestones? Oh yes, the biggest event of my life. Through your contributions, through your donations, I got to achieve my life goal, and that is that I was able to have my daughter come live with me. It was all I've ever wanted. Like all I ever wanted was to be a great dad to them and to be there for them. And I knew that where they lived, there wasn't a lot of opportunity. There wasn't a lot of future for them, especially in the industries that they wanted to work in. And whenever they'd visit, it would be like they'd stay in the room with me. We'd like set up like an inflatable bed in the other end of the room. And it was just like really low budget and really shoestring. And I knew that it wasn't like a fitting life for them. Like if they moved out here full time, I wouldn't be able to give them a life. But through the business growing and your loyalty and donations over the years, I managed to get to a point where I had a home. And I not only was able to move my daughter out, but I was able to move my mother in as well. She became bedridden, and to this day, I continue to take care of my daughter, my mother, thanks to all of you. So thank you all so much for just making me the dad I've always wanted to be. My father personally, oh my God, we're getting really personal, was kind of shit. And he served as a great role model in the sense of showing an example of exactly what not to be as a father. And I wanted to be a better father, but I couldn't because of finances, and because the channel took off, because you all subscribed to the Patreon, because you all stayed here and stuck around through thick and thin. I managed to do all that. So honestly, if Disney hired me tomorrow to be like the main voice in some big thing and they paid me millions of dollars, I'd still want to do this just because I feel like I have not only a personal sense of loyalty and obligation, but it just feels like this is the most fulfilling thing I've ever done in my life. I chased my dream for a long time in the video game industry thinking that that's what I wanted to do, but it wasn't until I started doing audios and I started seeing that I was helping people and people were saying that I was making their day better and even saving them from doing dark and terrible things, making them feel loved, making them feel respected, making them feel sexy, all these things that I know in the great vast ocean of loneliness that is the internet, people aren't always being told the things that people should be told. I mean, that's why I made Cardlin in the first place. He says the things that I wish people said to me. And it was really cool seeing the effect that it had on the community and just how the community's grown. And I'm really grateful to be here and to have done things like all the karaoke's, Fridays with Cardlins, Cardlin Casual, Chill Beats, Tingles and Dragons, Tales of the Torn Veil, Cardlin Casual, Cardlin I don't know what other crazy shit I've done. Suz was amazing. Practicing with like live recording. It's just so cool that like even now, 10 years in, it still feels more brand new and more exciting now than almost like it has in the past. It just feels like we're kind of just getting started, and I think that's really fucking cool. I also think it's pretty cool that I made it through that whole story without crying. A little bit almost when I mentioned my dad, but I think we made it. Good job, everybody.
Good job.
Yay.
Woo. Good job.
Daz Smith sends £5 and says, sending all the love. So happy you were able to achieve all those things. That was hard. That was your hard work, man. All of you. No. I could put in the hard work and I could strive and whatnot, but it's because people like y'all come here and stick around and contribute your hard-earned money that any of this is possible. It's a symbiosis. I couldn't do it without y'all, and y'all won't leave. Thank you. So it's a little bit of both. Thank you very much for being here and for not leaving. Mrs. V says, love the lore. Thank you. Any questions about the lore? Any pieces that I missed? Team or anybody in chat? Anything that you think you want me to hear me expand on when it comes to the history of Cardlin Audio and maybe my thoughts on it along the way? Ooh, I don't know.
I did see in the chat a little earlier, I'm sorry I didn't catch who asked it, but somebody asked like where the name Cardlin itself originated. Like, how did you come up with the name Cardlin?
The Caltrain. So
explain what the Caltrain is.
Explain what Caltrain is for the people who are not from the Bay Area, please.
In the Bay Area, there is a metro system, like above ground subway system. So above way, not subway, like the land train.
You're so good with words. 10 years worth of Cardlin Audio.
Light rail.
Cardlin Audio, land train. And it was called Caltrain. And I always thought that was like a cool word. So I actually made another character named Caltrin. Caltrin is because of course I love my emo shit. Caltrin is a bard, but he's mute. So he can't speak, but he speaks through the music. And the name Caltrin, I was like trying to make other characters. Like, okay, what if there's a guy who's like kind of Caltrin, but he's like more like mischievous. A mischievous, like somebody who like, I was like, what's mischievous? Gambling's mischievous. What do you use in gambling? Cards? Like Caltrin, Cardlin. Cardlin, oh my god.
That's cool, I like that.
Yeah, so luckily I lived on the side of the bay that I did, where they have the Caltrain, because if I lived on the other side of the bay, we could be Bartlin Audios. Because the name of the train system on the other side of the bay is the BART, Bay Area Rail Transit. Oh, it was Drea's question. Nice. Yuki Rosa says, do you remember the script of the first audio you ever made? How did you feel posting it? The first audio I ever made, I think it was something I wrote. I think it was, Baby, You're Asleep, Right? You're Asleep, Right?
Oh my god, the nostalgia.
Oh, I remember that one.
Yeah, I think it was the very first one I
shit.
did. I wrote it about like the story of it is basically like you're speaking to your partner who is asleep, and you're like telling them about how, you know, I know you want me to say I love you. I know I haven't been able to. I just want you to know these are the reasons why. I do feel that for you, and I do want to say it, and we're almost there. And I want to thank you for still being here. And then like halfway, like it's almost like he's about to say it, and suddenly she wakes up, and he's like, nothing, go to sleep, haha, teehee. And that was the whole audio, and I think that was the very first audio I did. It was the one I wrote. Kate says, is there any lore or history the team wants to elaborate on? Oh yeah, is there?
Like on the lore of us or the lore of you?
Sure. The lore of yes.
That sure helped.
I wrote you a whole bunch of stuff. Then you asked me to write a video game that has never appeared.
Shit.
Rest in
God, yes.
peace.
Yes.
Still a work in progress.
I remember y'all telling a story about this years ago.
Cardland Studios. Is that how we met, Ray? Yeah, I guess that's a
No,
good one. How
like,
did I meet all of you?
I first talked to you on a Discord call. That was not the video. Actually, no, I don't think it was the video game. It was you hired me to write the 4-part Patreon spicy series that was like a Patreon reward unlock.
To take a queen?
So you did, yeah, that's what it.
Nice.
Well, that's what I ended up making. But it was the first time we spoke with the Discord call.
Did we meet through CNC tags?
No.
Oh.
To take a queen?
Hey, it's consenty.
It
went on Patreon.
Oh my god.
It's on Patreon. It had to be.
Okay, sure.
I'm gonna tag something with that. It's consenting.
So you were sending in scripts, and then I reached out to you, be like, "Hey, would you like to write a series?" Is that it? Is that right? Ree? Whoa. Ree is muted. Ree is crying. Ree is throwing up at how angry they are at me.
I am not.
Are
No, you had messaged me to ask about writing the series, and then I believe it was the video game, and then I just kind of kept writing stuff, and then I became a mod for a bit. Then you asked me to become your editor, and I was pregnant, and that was surprising.
you? Nice. I don't know why that's nice that you're pregnant. I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry.
Nice. Then my child was born the day before the channel anniversary.
Could have been a Cardland baby.
Still was not named Cardland, despite insistences
Despite
so many times.
good efforts.
Saying, think about what position you could have in the company right now if you did name them Cardland, though. Like, you'll forever be locked behind not knowing what could have been.
Jesus Christ.
I feel like that would be. I feel like that'd be weird. I feel like that we're gonna get a lot of questions of why is Ray's kid named Cardland.
All right, I want to hear from the rest of y'all about your stories, but first, Daz sent in a £2 super chat. Thank you, Daz. Says, what's your favorite kind of audios to record? Oh, how many times have I been asked that over the years? I've like perfected the answer. It's 2-part. For myself, I like recording yandere. It's very fun to like play psychotic and get really intense and kind of use that fucking intense voice. But for the effect of an audio, I like recording comfort because it's really cool to see the comments. Recording yandere is fun, but recording comfort is meaningful and fulfilling, you know? When I see the comments about like people who've had a hard time with something and knowing that through my work they've maybe felt a little better, that's really nice. So yeah, it's a 2-part answer. Lexi, how'd we meet?
I'm not quite sure how to.
Are you
help
asking
Not you,
for me to say
Alexis.
it because
Not
you forgot?
Alexa. I'm asking because I have forgot. I kind of
I
no.
know
Okay,
you
can I
did.
guess? Can I guess?
Sure, which is funny because you guessed like several months ago, like 3 months ago on a Sunstream, and you
Was
were
it
like kind
wrong?
of right, and you were kind of right, and I want to see how much of that you could do again. Let's test your recall.
Based
That's like
on
one of the
recent-
worst things he has.
Based on recent knowledge, recent recollection, did we meet through you recording one of my spicy scripts, you sinner? You little sin baby, recording spice like a sinner live on YouTube, you heathen. Go to church.
I am
you
a grown sin
baby.
Thank you.
Is that how we
I'm
met?
a grown sin baby. How dare you? And no, I actually started with your Safe for Work stuff first.
We met through you recording one of my scripts?
I recorded like a lot of your stuff. I just scrolled through my Soundgasm while you were talking, because I was like, oh my god, I wanna go through like this. I want to see what my first one was. My first one was the business email confession.
I do not recall that script at all. No.
Old.
No, I do
I don't know
not.
where it is. I was recording stuff on Audio Candy, your subreddit, because I really liked it. It was smaller than PTA. It was smaller than Pillow Talk.
Yeah.
I joined the Discord.
Fun.
I recorded a bunch of your scripts, and at some point, y'all called for a mod, and I was like, I love work. I love work, and I want to be your friend. Let's do it. So,
were you the first? You're the first employee of Cardland Audio, right? You're the first person I paid money, human money to.
yes, you paid me $50 to get your spreadsheets in line.
And you did. $50 was so much money back then, and now that's like 2 DoorDashes.
Well, that was your YouTube was only like a year old at that point.
Dang.
So it wasn't hard.
But now,
so
though,
I wanted to be your friend.
Spreadsheets are
I
a
wanted
monster.
you to give me work, and now we're here.
Yay! All the work. Good job.
So much work.
AC, it'd be fun to hear you guess how you met each of us.
Oh, okay.
It would.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll do you next, Rubes, because you told me, because you suggested that. Let's see. You and I met. Oh, support the troops. I remember support the troops. Your name used to be something troops. Was it just troops?
It was Dat Rubes.
Dat Rubes.
6 on Twitch. And yeah, we met through your Twitch because I would like watch your streams a lot. And all the letters of that name were completely like not capitalized, lowercase. And so you misread it as, oh, the troops, what's up? And then you kept calling me troops even though I corrected you.
You gotta support the troops, you salute.
Gotta support the troops.
Yeah, and
that's
then I
technically
heard that
where we first
I saw your socials that you make stuff, and I was like, dude, what if because people reach out to me about making Cardi Bears, but like I don't want to go through one of these companies where they just like make a dime a dozen cheapy bears. What if we made like handmade? Could you make like handmade? Oh, like what if you made like handmade custom Cardi Bears, and then like would you want to do that with me? Hey.
Yeah. And then you kept coming back to me for like other different projects of like, hey, can you like teach me how to draw? Hey, can you like hop on this one podcast I'm working on? And now I'm here. Yeah.
Pretty nice.
Pretty nice.
Scorpio.
Yes.
I believe I had correct me if I'm wrong. I believe I was praying for a younger sister, and then I prayed and I prayed and prayed, and then God sent one on a stork, and they sent a wee little baby to be my young kid sister. And I was like, oh, you should come here and you should mod my chats. And you're like, go gaga. Is that right? Is that
That's cruel.
Is that cruel? You were like a prominent figure in the chat for like a really long time, and then I think it was we were like looking for like more mods, and I think like it was like me and Motion Daniel were like talking about like who do we see all the time in chat that would be like a reliable mod, and we found you. I think that's accurate. Ugh.
Yeah, it's some of it. Yeah, like I'm gonna fill in like some of the other details, but yeah, basically, like I think it was like 2019. when I started, but I didn't really become active until like 2020-ish, when you like transitioned like some of your OOC stuff back to Twitch. And then yeah, I've just kind of been hanging around there. He's like, oh yeah, he likes video games too. Okay, I guess I'll watch some of his gaming stuff.
Gaga.
Why?
Some of those games are rated M for mature, Scorpio.
Were you allowed to? Were you allowed?
Shut up! I was allowed.
Scorpio.
Leave me alone. But yeah, one of those games that you would stream. It's not a game. It's more a karaoke game. It's called Twitch Sings.
Oh yeah.
Which yeah, you were doing that a lot. I was like, oh, I have Twitch Sings. I can, I guess, like hop on a duet in some of these. And then I was doing that a lot. And then that was fun. And then whenever there's like a karaoke thing, I would always hop in. And then yeah, like that went on for a couple years. And then like, I guess like one day in like 2023, was it? When you like asked me, well, actually no. Before you asked me, something happened before that I need, I need to tell these people. I need to tell these people because these motherfuckers was playing with me.
I mean,
okay.
Everybody in chat should know that what's about to be told is a lie. But sure, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, bro. Whatever, dude. Anyways, the day before, JC asked me to be mod for Twitch. He was doing his little thing, right? And then I go in on chat. It's like, hey, how's it going? You know, the usual, right? Calls on Twilight. He's like, Twilight, can you time out Scorpio, please? She's in trouble. I get timed.
Fuck, man.
I get timed out for like, I don't know, like 500 seconds or some shit. I was like, fuck did I do? Like, what the fuck was that? That was so weird. Anyways, that happened, right? It was like the next day, DMs me on Discord. It's like, yo, can we talk? And I was like, holy fuck, it's about yesterday. He's gonna ban me. It was the longest 500 seconds of my life. I'll tell you that much. But yeah, like the next day, DMs me on Discord. And it's like, you know, like you've been you've been really active in chat. You know, we've been seeing you for a while. So do you want to be one of my mods? And I was like, is that what that was all about yesterday?
Yes.
And he was like, yes, that's why we did that yesterday.
It was a test. And you passed. Wow.
You asshole, I'm in.
Trial by fire. You made it. Good job.
Yay.
Trial by fire, my ass.
This is why we have no HR.
It's a big team. I want to remind everybody we're still doing a bunch of giveaways. We're still got so much more to do. We got like reveals. We got so many amazing things. We got codes. We've got things. I still want to go through this. I'm having so much fun reminiscing. Just sit tight. We've got so much more coming up. But Twilight. Okay, Twilight. I don't want to put you on blast, but long story short, you were a very loyal member of the community for a very long time. And can I put you a little on blast, Twilight?
Sure, go for it.
Like, on my desk are maybe 7 things of decoration. Maybe 8 things of decoration. Of those 8, 6 of them are from Twilight. Twilight has been like consistently sending me just like the coolest things. I've got like some Gurren Lagann stuff. I've got friends. My D&D character's little seagull companion on my desk. I've got these like armband thing, these like wristband things. I've just got all this cool stuff from Twilight, and Twilight has just been like consistently been like more than just like, you know, commenting on audios, like sending these like really nice like heartfelt cards and like messages and gifts throughout the years. And it really just made me think, it's like, dang, you know, like this is a real person on the end. And of course everybody's a real person, but it was clear that like Twilight was like really steadfast and loyal to the community. And I was like, you know, this level of loyalty needs to be utilized. No, like needs to be like rewarded, and like, you know, I should like give them like a greater responsibility in the community. Maybe they'd like that. So I believe I hit you up to be a mod. Is that in any way a little bit accurate?
Yeah, a little bit accurate. I think I was a mod on Twitch first. That was like before any of the Discord servers, and I think you put out like an application for it. And I was just like, yeah, I'll give it a try, and then the rest is history. But yes, I have sent you a whole lot of stuff over the years.
I'm looking at it, and it's awesome. It's a little dusty, but it's awesome. It needs
It's
to be
okay.
dusted.
My
I'll
desk is
dust it.
dusty as well. No
Okay.
shame.
That's Twilight. Keiko, you're OG, right? You're like community OG. You've like been through multiple generations of Carlin Audioism, and you were just like steady, always there. You and Sunny, you especially, joining in the karaoke nights, singing the Yu Yu Hakusho song.
Yeah, the Keiko special, as you've called it.
The Keiko special, yes. Are there any specific highlights that come to mind? I just remember you Keiko was always there, always in chat, always in comments, just steadfast across everything.
That sounds pretty accurate. I'm just always lurking about because I don't have much else to do right now. Or nor have I ever. But I just at the time when I found your channel, I was not in the best of mindsets. I'll just say that. And then I joined and I found like a family, really. And I was just like, there's a little group of us OGs who have been around since. Well, you say OG, but like I feel like I'm like second generation OG or something. I haven't been around.
We don't speak about that first generation. We don't talk about that first generation. Just kidding. No, they're fine. I love the first generation. If you're still there, hi, thank you for still being here.
There's at least 3 of them in the chat right now.
There was some drama in that generation. That was like,
yes,
none of the people who are here still, but that was the drama era. There were some weird folks in the community at the time. Not any of you. I'm so glad you're all still here. Thank you.
I might be weird, but not that variety of weird. But yeah, I just found my family at a time when I really needed it, and I remember. Is this the time when we're supposed to talk about our favorite moments or not?
That's later.
That'll be
Later on.
I'm gonna save a thing for later then.
Okay.
But yeah, and then one day, similar to Twilight, I remember you put out a call for mods, and I was like, why not? I've been through a lot with you, just as a member of the community, and I wanted to contribute more directly to maybe somebody else also finding their home, or at least a place to stay in a shelter in the chaos that is the internet.
Hell yeah.
And here I am. Whoa, the music stopped. Sorry.
I swapped it. I was like, this has like been going on for like, it's like the same scale up, scale down, scale up, scale down. It was driving me nuts. I had to switch.
Real.
Completely valid. I was just like, oh.
That's like, this is the equivalent of like, they play the music when you're giving your thank you speech. Just kidding. It's not.
But yeah. I remember you were just like, hey, Keiko, one day, and I was like, yeah? I was like, you don't really DM me very often. What's up? and you were like, I was just wondering if you wanted to be a mod. And I'm like, hell yeah, let's do it.
It's just easy peasy.
Here I am.
Just like every interaction with Keiko. Easy peasy.
Aw.
Always a good time. Thank you, Keiko. Kess. Now, I believe I have Dade to thank for our relationship, Kess. Because
Yeah, he's a big part of it.
yeah, I remember I was seeing you in the chat. I was like, who's Soundbikes? Because your name is
Yeah, that's where sound
Soundbite
bites came from. I added the underscores after that.
Test. Sorry, didn't mean to give you a complex.
No, you're fine.
But yeah, I was like, and then I saw that you had been working with Dade to work as an audio engineer for their audios, and I was like, I'm using an audio engineer. What's going on over here? So I hit you up, and I was like, hey, would you like to do audios for me too, please? And you're like, yes, please, yay! And then ever since, you've just been like the most loyal, most friendly friend. You put up with the fact that I'm not a huge fan of Twilight, and you've taught me the ways of Taylor Swift and
The movie, not our friend Twilight here.
Oh yeah, sorry, my apologies. Yeah, we love Twilight. We love Twilight the person. Big fan of Twilight the person. Not so much of the Stephanie Meyer story, but we're apparently watching the rest of it. That's nice. I'm excited for that.
Yes, in the calendar.
I will make you eventually.
Lexi has like secretly put it into my calendar, and it's like there.
Lexi, I love you.
I love you.
Is that accurate, though, Cass?
No, that is actually. I'm surprised how accurate that is.
It feels like it was yesterday.
Yeah, so I was in the community since like 2016, but I never like left comments or anything like that. I was basically in the shadows, just listening to everything. And then, end of 2020, I was the like beginning of your story where you were like, it started because I was looking for this particular thing online.
What was
I
that,
remembered.
Cass? What were you looking for?
I remembered at some
Sin
point I
baby.
was like, I remember at some point I was like, oh, I remember he used to do spicy stuff way back when, because when I first like subscribed, I was underage, so obviously I wasn't listening to any of it.
Wink, wink,
and then
nudge, nudge.
and then I thought to, I wasn't. That was when I was also like hella a prude, and I was like, no, listening to that. So, in December 2020, it suddenly came to me. I thought, wait, I remember way back when he used to do those like spicy audios. I wonder if he's still doing that. So I looked it up. I saw a couple free samples through a certain website, and I basically said, oh, I can find more on Patreon. Okay, shut up and take my money. And then the first time we ever talked like in person was when I joined like a Discord movie night a few months later. We watched Space Jam 2 that night.
Why?
And then I don't know why we did. You picked it, I think.
Because why not?
Yeah.
Sure.
And then
Lola
and then a few months later, yeah, tell me about it. A few months later, I sent you a DM for the first time ever, just us one-on-one, because it was the aftermath of Tingles and Dragons, and I felt terrible for everything that the team was going through and what people were saying online, and I kind of just reached out and was like, hey, I saw that, you're kind of going through it. Just know, like, you have people here for you, and a couple months later, that's when you asked me about editing. And I remember talking to a friend I made through the community who was also in the chat, and she and I were freaking out. I think I remember telling her, bro, I'm about to shit my pants. and the rest is history. I'll kind of go more into detail about what happened like 6 months after doing it, because I started out doing these edits sort of per DM, just like I would do maybe like one a month for several months. It wasn't until much later that I basically came on like full time, but I'll get into that later when we talk about like our favorite memories and stuff.
Neat. Thank you for that, Cass. How nice.
Yeah, thank you.
It's not just with everybody here that I have memories, but apparently there's like so many things that happened in the community, like with memories. Like, here, let me put some stuff on the screen. Like, for example, there was a time when like DJs, like musicians, would reach out and be like, can I use your voice in my mix, like my music? So I'm gonna play some stuff for you right now. That was just like it's like music that's like EDM that has my voice in it.
It's Dean. I hope you're enjoying your stay out there and that everything's going great. Yeah. I miss you. Okay. Good night.
All right, that one was basically just the part with my voice, but this one is like straight up like full-on music by the amazing DJ Silly Sill. I love you. I mean, sorry, we've been spending so much time together. I got confused. If you never heard that before, that's not from an audio. Like, I specifically recorded this for them. They like wrote like basically some lines they wanted to me to record, and that they like mix music around, and they had a couple of tracks like that, and it was actually pretty fucking sick. And there's a couple places on the internet that are like know about me, like Kelly Eden, a friend of the channel. Hope they're still doing great. They're still doing stuff. October faves of 2018. Oh boy, it's been a long time since I've seen this. Let's see what this is about.
Okay, we'll jump into this one. This is probably one of my absolute faves, is Cardinal Audio.
Oh my God.
I found his channel when I was just, doing my thing, looking for kidnapping vampire ASMRs to lull me to sleep, and I found Cardinal Audio.
Don't even do those.
Huge channel. So I started listening to his stuff. I highly recommend the 3-part series of Dark Brew. That's like my favorite kidnapping series.
It's a good one.
And he's got like
it's
huge
true.
Totally unrelated, but her makeup though, oh my god, love it.
Yes, I just posted that in chat. The cut crease eyeshadow.
Some of them are like very sexy. Some of them are just very.
I was too busy thinking about the old logo. Oh man,
Right.
Good times.
I have that on a button somewhere still.
Amazing. The dude has a beautiful voice. It's
Oh my
so
God.
velvety. I can't even describe
Kelly, please.
it.
Yeah, you
He's
do.
a good actor. There's so much conviction to his voice, no matter what he's saying.
Take the compliments.
You guys like my voice?
He's,
Thank you.
Really studied it.
I love that you're screaming. You're not the one to put it
Don't
up.
give away. Don't give away the next audio, dude. Come on.
my Cookie Monster voice.
I was gonna say Cookie Monster on Patreon when.
Oh, God,
It's not a bad Cookie
hold
Monster
on, hold on.
either.
I was gonna-
Just talking about my Patreon. He's being all bashful. What are you talking about?
You know that he's like really studied it. He's really grasped the character that he's becoming, and he really just kind of goes for it and dives deep. I love that. I absolutely love that. And then I found out he had a Patreon, and
Oh,
he's
my.
got a not safe for work erotic audio section, and you best
Oh,
believe
no.
I've been listening to that.
Patreon.com/CardinalAudio.
I was single Pringle. No, but really, it's actually really beautiful. Now, here's the thing. Let me back up a little bit. I'm gonna
Really
say something a little
beautiful.
personal.
My goodness.
I went through a really long relationship with somebody who just didn't really find me sexually attractive and just didn't want to be intimate with me or touch me in any way. And that really weighed heavily on my self-esteem, and I didn't feel beautiful, I didn't feel sexy, I didn't feel alluring, I just kind of felt like a blob, and I know it wasn't my fault, but how things get into your head, and sometimes your insecurity just takes over. But out of all the things that I've done for my mental health, whether it's antidepressants, seeing a therapist, chiropractor, acupuncture, I could never really fix how I really felt about myself, like in a sexual way, until I listened to Cardinal Audio.
Wow.
And there's something about, we've talked about positive affirmations, right? Telling yourself positive things and really believing them. And I think it's so powerful to listen to those positive affirmations come from another person, a person you don't know, a person you can't even see. Yeah, listening to his audio stuff has really just like helped me.
That's a
get
trip.
back into my
Wow.
body
I didn't
and feel,
know it was like that.
Really feel like I'm a sexy person.
Like that for a lot of
It
people.
just, I guess it's kind of like really.
Is it like it for that motorcyclist?
Like, oh yes. I remember what the I can feel like.
Oh, nice.
Nope.
So, yeah, I can't speak highly enough about Cardinal Audio, and
Wow.
I highly recommend.
Thank you, Kelly Eden, friend of the channel. I remember when like around the time that she posted this, she was like, dude, do you want to do like a collab? I also live in California. We should like meet up for coffee and like do like a video collab. And I was like, oh, real life people meeting in person.
You had me until the person part.
Yeah.
But I mean, they wanted to do like a straight up like they get kidnapped video. We were like working on it for a while, but it kind of fell through. But yeah, that was a good time. Kelly's the best. They're still making videos, and it looks like they're in a much better place in their life. And yeah, that's fucking cool. That's so fucking cool.
And you helped with that.
I maybe played a little part in that. That's cool. Brittany Broski.
Oh my god.
I remember this.
My best friend is a huge fan of Britney, and when this video came out, I showed it to her and I was like, shut up and sit down, this is what I help with. Not this particular audio. This was like before my time, but I was like, this is who I work with.
I lost my absolute mind when I saw this.
It was kind of
because of which audio she finds.
Oh yeah.
Right. Dazzle, take it easy. Thank you very much for the super chat. All right, here we go. Oh boy. All right.
Okay, what else we got? Medieval boyfriend. ASMR.
Yep.
This better fucking exist, dude.
Yep.
I love her. She's the best.
Oh, I'm in.
Her face.
You're not allowed to die. Do you hear me?
It's this one too. It's this audio too.
Yup.
Loves me.
Really good one. This audio is
It's a flogging for all of you.
A public flogging? Yeah, you better walk away or my boyfriend's gonna flog you in the public square.
You're going to try and save me from those creatures.
Yeah.
What are you even trying to...
Oh.
You've healed me more than you'll ever know, Angel.
Okay, no, I'm
I think we lost her at kisses. We lost her at kisses.
I love this shit. Evil boyfriend ASMR.
Nice. Thank you so much, Brittany Broski. Oh my goodness, that was crazy.
I have to say that's also where you lost my best friend when I showed her this video. She's the total opposite of me. She finds this stuff so fucking cringy, but she respects the hustle.
Like
Appreciate
the
it.
kissing reactions go, yeah, one of the two ways. You either love it or it
You
is
hate
the
it.
worst.
It's like nails on a chalkboard.
Triggers that misophonia people got. Yeah. But that, I mean, I think it was like a 80% like, maybe 70% like. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I think I commented on that video. Subscribe to Cardland.
Oh, thank you. Nice. They got shooters in these streets. An article was written about us on preen.ph. My ASMR boyfriends are all the love and affection that I need. 2020. And they're talking about ASMR. And then apparently there's the lullaby boyfriend, the reassuring boyfriend, the motivational boyfriend. Sometimes when we're stuck in a rut for school or work, all we need is a little boost to help us get back on track. Enter the motivational boyfriend. For those of you who find that positive words and encouragement help to pick up the pace again, Cardland Audio gives you a healthy dose of both.
Aw.
Nice. Part of articles and stuff.
Nice.
Now we have the top 10 videos of all time in order. And we're not going to listen to all of them, of course, but it's cool to see them. Like, it's cool to see, like, what the videos used to look like, too. It was just the circle. It was all dark, just, like, art, and then just, like, the title, and it would, like, slide in. I remember doing this slide thinking I was just, like, the coolest fucking guy. I was like, yeah, I'm the best video editor.
At the time, you were the coolest guy, so.
Oh, thank you. This
He's
is
still cool.
Okay, pretty
Oh,
decently
he's still cool. I'm just saying he's not the coolest. I'm the coolest.
Ah, you're the coolest. Right. Yes. Kim Suk-jin Princess. Okay.
I'll kill you.
No one's allowed to die on stream.
That's number 10. This is number 9. Comfort for being on your period. It's crazy that all of these, like, a lot of these, like, best videos of all times are like some of the older ones too. Look at me maxing out the space. Like, there's no space for anything. It's just, things are crammed right up against the edges. Oh no! I'm having a bit of a Brittany Broski moment myself. Next up is Your First Kiss, written by Kate Scher. This is it's interesting because we'd already started doing the new type of graphic design on the thing, so this is kind of a later one, but I bet it's still like 2019 or something.
Tonight.
8 years ago. Yeah, geez.
I know I did.
17.
I always do when I'm with you.
Next up.
Oh,
on the
you sound
list-
so young.
Do I? That doesn't sound just like I do currently. No.
It's a little different.
Okay, let's
It's
listen
a
more.
different flavor.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, who doesn't like going to Olive Garden as a third date?
Hey, that's insane.
I'll go to Olive Garden as the 70th date.
Yeah.
I want to go to Olive Garden right
Right
now.
now.
Mm-hmm.
After
I
party.
wouldn't have had tonight any other way.
Breadsticks.
The nearest one to me is closed.
Chocolate cake.
They don't have them in Canada.
You don't have
shoot,
Olive
I hate
Garden?
that for
That's
you.
so sad.
Do you have like Moose Garden? Nice. Good
No.
job, JC. Nice one, JC.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Maple
Got 'em.
hockey pucks.
I would have said Maple Garden. Yeah.
Got him. Got him.
Next up, what even is this? There's not even a title.
This is the first
Oh.
video of yours I ever came across.
9 years ago, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, this
This
one
is
is a
the
big
first-
one. I still get a lot of comments to this one to this day. What is this moment? Is this? There's like it spikes right here.
Is it a kiss?
Let's
Maybe?
see.
Let's get you off this awful cold floor. What do you say?
Oh.
Take my hand and... Oh, careful. Baby. Oh, I've got you.
She just falls to the ground.
I know, I'm like, did she just like die?
That is crazy.
He maybe he has like rogue powers. He just like sapped all of her energy. Next one is I Hate When We Fight, Part 1.
I do think I remember this one. I do think I remember.
Oh,
this
I
one.
remember part 2 of this.
I try not to.
No. Let my anger get the best of me sometimes.
Oh, this anger get the best of him sometimes. Next up we have Baby Don't Look So Good. Comfort for Being Sick.
Hey, sweetie.
Oh my! I haven't seen that art in a while. Oh my god! I remember that writer.
I bumped into this
Eva
guy.
Espresso.
yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to do because it just stood there.
I also will say that your audio quality has really
laughing so hard because the more
grown.
I sounded like the
Yeah.
redder
I mean, this guy got a pretty good audio engineer. I don't know if you've heard.
No, I meant even before me.
Take a couple.
This was this is the Blue Yeti era. This is before I got like an XLR
Yeah.
mic.
Yep. I'll also say in your older
Oh, this is
ones,
a big
you. Oh.
You're saying?
Oh, I was just saying how like you also lived like I think this was when you lived near the highway, so sometimes in your older videos you're like all sweet and lovey and you just hear in the background like
So real.
This one's a big one. This one is the one where like there's like a part where like he knocks the knife out of her hand.
Oh, I remember
still get
this.
a lot
Yeah,
of
this
comments
was
on this one to this day.
crazy. Shit.
To get to this video, I had to click through a warning. There's like a content warning on this. 3,300
Yeah.
comments. Dang. And
That warning was
then,
not there back in the day.
Do you miss me? I wonder why this one is like higher than all the rest.
Hello?
Oh, this one's cute.
Baby.
There it is. There's the old
There it
money
is.
maker. There's the old pepperoni. The boys still got it. All right. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see if they still got it. Let's see. Baby.
This is why I blocked
Hey.
C minus, C minus, B plus.
Clap for that chat.
Baby.
Oh no, it's nothing like the old shit. That young boy got it good. I need a lozenge. This one is, I believe, second. This is like my first like sleep aid. It's like just like help like going through sleep and just like a lot of sleep sounds. remember this art. I used this art a lot.
Yeah.
It's good art.
Yeah.
Oh
That
yeah.
was a-
The
that
red
was one of the
beater.
OGs, I remember that.
And the number one,
Mhm.
2.5 million views.
Oh
Just on this
Jesus!
Wow.
one video alone. 4,000
great.
comments on this one video alone.
Good golly!
I mean, it's probably the title, right? If we're being honest,
Mm-hmm.
it's
Oh,
probably
for sure.
the title. Actually, one thing I still credit to this video, it's the introduction of the Cardi Bear. It's the first time the Cardi Bear is mentioned.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah. He like gets her a Cardi Bear. Basically, it's like she just finishes giving like some kind of like speech or something at some big like gala or something.
I think she just graduated for some reason. I think it's like a graduation present.
Oh, maybe. But yeah, your first time, one of the biggest ones, and yeah, I think a lot of people came to this expecting something. They got it on Patreon. They didn't get it here, but they got it on Patreon.
There was a
What is
time
this?
we
What is
had
this high point?
we had
Oh,
like
no.
Fancy dress.
Oh, Carlin, please! I'm in the middle of a stream.
Not now.
Keep your hands to yourself. God, naughty.
there was a time we had like an abridged version of like part 2. I think we had like the start of it, and then YouTube got mad.
Oh yeah, because you used to be able to post on YouTube the previews like right up until they got to the explicit stuff.
Right.
Those were the days.
Those were the days.
And we got demonetized a couple times.
What favorite April Fool's Day pranks we've done over the years? I think mine is still got to be like the face reveal. The face reveal is like,
Oh, that's a good one.
it's the amount of effort that went into that. I mean, like Luna was such a trooper, like with like doing like the back and forth of the voice modulating, the big reveal dance at the end. Oh, that was so
that was
nice.
adorable.
It's still
Oh,
adorable.
good.
It's still the best. Luna, if you're out there, know that we still love you and appreciate you. Thank you so much, Luna. But yeah, that was my favorite. Y'all remember any April Fool's pranks we did or that you got by?
Did you ever before that video? Did you ever do the fake out? I've been a girl this whole time because I have this weird memory.
Go ahead.
I have this weird memory of you doing it on Reddit.
Yes.
And me believing you.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely happened. I think the person who recorded the girl voice was the same person who I did the Hotline Miami She Silences My Demons series with.
I remember that one.
Yeah, she was awesome.
Yeah, I believed you because my gullible autistic ass was just like, yeah, I don't remember what day this is. This might as well happen.
Yeah, a lot of people.
And I'm so mad at you
deeply
about it,
believe that.
actually. So mad at you about it.
I think my favorite was the absurd one we did, the I can't be everything.
Oh, that was
good. That one's
Oh,
funny.
confession.
I love that one.
The confessing that you've been living all the audios and you can't keep it up anymore, so you're gonna have to start faking them. And just all the implications of if Carlin is everything, what would be involved there.
That was a good one.
Like-
That was a good one.
Like you are on the run from the cops. You have multiple relationships you are juggling at the same time.
I'm a crab. I'm a crow. I'm a mermaid.
You're a crab.
You're a doctor
Santa.
paying off like student loans.
Yep.
My favorite is probably, I think it was the first April Fool's audio you did. It's called Going Down.
Yeah.
And it's literally
I was
just
gonna
like,
say that.
it's just like, oh
Yeah.
babe, you want me to go down? Okay. And then there's a lot of slurpy slurp noises.
Mm-hmm.
And then it turns out at the end that it's like, oh, this was such a great idea getting these oranges or whatever. They're so good.
Yeah.
Peaches or something?
I got a peach downstairs. Yeah, I went downstairs to get a peach. But yeah, it was basically like 10 minutes of just... Well, first of all, it was me actually eating a peach to get those sounds. Because I was told that the best way to get like oral sounds is to eat a peach. So it was actually me eating a peach. But then like at the end, I was like, oh, it's a good thing I went downstairs to get this peach. Yeah, that was a good one. I like that one.
Are you eating peaches on a weekly basis then?
No. I have adopted new systems that are less... that make less sugary messes.
Nice.
Less.
The very
One that I
first
like.
time-
Oh, yeah, go.
Sorry.
Oh, good.
The very first time I listened to the Going Down audio, I didn't know it was for April Fools because I found it through the archive.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah, that's just a good oral audio then, in that case.
I was so confused as to how it was on, because I found it on YouTube, and I was like, wait, this stuff isn't allowed on YouTube. How is he getting away with this? And then at the very end, I was like, oh, that makes sense.
Honestly, though, I think if somebody had reported it, I would absolutely have gotten flagged on it. They don't, like, take that shit into consideration, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
One of my favorite like April Fool's pranks was when you said you were going to record a spicy audio live, and you read a script while eating a habanero pepper or something.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love that! That one was fun.
Oh yes,
That's my favorite too.
spiciest audio of all.
The spiciest
Just you
audio.
coughing the entire time.
How did that feel?
Terrible. It was the worst.
And then he went on Twitch talking about that's the worst thing I've ever done in my life.
Yeah.
Basically. Hot in, hot out. That's all I gotta say.
Oof.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of good April Fool's pranks over the years. Also, a lot of good Talktobers. Y'all shared some of your favorite Talktobers. Let's go ahead and flip through some of those now. My God. We've got. Oh, whose is this?
Yes.
Ree's favorite is
This
this
was
one.
my pick. This was my
What is
pick.
this?
Why are there so many holes in these streets now? And why do they always lie?
Oh, poor Curlin.
The pictures they text you are only illusion.
Damn.
You turn on the filters too high.
I absolutely love this art.
That's amazing art.
Rob, did you write that before?
I did write this
It's
before,
honestly that.
absolutely.
Okay.
It's just that first line. It's that first line.
Why are there
in
so
the
many
Kermit
hoes in these
voice.
streets now?
It's so.
I mean,
it's
you're
so
not
stuck in
wrong.
my head for so long.
Oh, God.
Next up, we have Kess's favorite, the unhinged barista. This is your pick, Kess? Yeah.
Yeah, it's too relatable as a former barista.
It's only a minute long. Let's listen to it.
I've got a quad, long shot, grande, and a venti cup, half calf, double cup, no sleeve, salted caramel mocha, latte with 2 pumps of vanilla substitute, 2 pumps of white chocolate mocha for mocha, and substitute 2 pumps of hazelnut for toffee nut, and half whole milk, and half breve with no whipped cream, extra hot, extra foam, extra caramel drizzle, extra salt, and a scoop of vanilla bean powder with a light ice well stirred. Let's not forget the fucking cup of whipped cream for your fucking dog.
That's beautiful. Did that feel good? Did that feel fun?
It did. It was a healing for all those years of working at Starbucks.
There was real
I
rage
wanted
in
to
that.
I wanted to scream that shit when I was working at Starbucks.
This next one is from Lexi. Oh, yeah. Keiko's in this one.
Oh, I am.
I wrote this one. I'm sorry.
Is everyone here? Who are we waiting for?
Ariane, they said something about a cookie dough emergency when AFK.
Oh, shit. When was that?
Like 45 minutes ago.
Oh, God.
Ooh, you guys want to play some Jackbox while we wait?
It's Aspie.
What? No. No Jackbox. I scheduled this call for a reason.
Oh, what about tabletop games?
Keiko!
I've got a homebrew I'd love for y'all to help me
Go,
troubleshoot.
go.
That's you! What?
No games, period, okay?
Wait, what are we playing? I want to join.
The next person who talks is getting banned from all future games and the server, so Help me God.
Gosh, shit. Wait, am I on voice activity?
It was a good time. Next up, this is from, I believe, Crystals. Oh, yes. This is me.
That's mine too.
I don't know why it's I don't know why it's 7 minutes long, but I think I basically just sing Mr. Cellophane, right? From Chicago?
Oh my god.
I think they're singing in it. That's why it's so long.
Do I change the lyrics or something? Why is it 7 minutes?
I don't know.
Let's see.
10 seconds in, it was still silent.
If someone said, now, hey there, man, aren't you the biggest Broadway fan? You're a legend around these parts. Well, they'd be right.
I've changed the lyrics.
If someone said, you've spent too much on all this silly Broadway stuff, you should try out other arts. Well, they'd be right.
I can't. The cringe factor is way too high.
We love it.
We have a couple more October ones. Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
How can we forget the birth of this
Yes.
queen? All right, we got to listen to the whole one for this one, right?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Yes.
I love her Filipino sun earring, too.
Yes.
But I believe this little lady meant it when she said no means no. Ooh, look at you, Mr. Man. Puffed out chest with your leather jacket. Aren't you just a walking stereotype? Unfortunately, that doesn't fly around here, honey. No. You are in Mama Bear's territory. Who's Mama Bear? Well, feast your eyes, little man. You see this? Do you see all of this? This is Mama Bear. Now, you can keep on running your tongue, or you can start running your feet. Either way, something's gonna get beat. And if it ain't your feet beating the ground, it's gonna be my fist beating that face. So what's it gonna be, honey? Oh, look at him run. Bit of a pushy fella, but I can see why you let him lead you out here into this alleyway in the first place, little miss. He does have a little something in that back, doesn't he? Yes.
Yes.
You okay, honey? Oh, those men, they just never listen, do they? Always trying to get what they want when they don't even know what they need. Don't you worry, little miss. You're in Mama Bear's territory. Just like I said. Now, what say you leave that bar and come on over to my club? It's right across the way over here, and trust me when I say you'll be a lot more welcome there. Probably feeling a lot more safe, too. Yes, that's right. Now, tell me, honey, are you married to that lipstick style? You're not. You're willing to try others? Oh, you have just made Mama Bear's night. Let's go. We're gonna have some fun
Good.
tonight.
Mama Bear. Genuinely, a not insignificant portion of my heart is Mama Bear. She lingers within. She's at any moment ready to come bursting and bubbling force to the top. I love Mama Bear. And then this was Rubes' favorite. It's Jed.
All right. Good morning, fellow Unstoppables.
Jed.
Just
Love
so you know,
him.
now that we're back in Alberta, today we're going to be stopping by the post office.
Luna, big
We'll be
baby.
having lunch.
I love my
in
baby
courts.
boy.
And of course, we have to meet with Patron Aruka later on today.
All these
so
NPCs
we'll, of
I've
course,
completely forgotten at this point.
Probably find it best to just meet up by the the fruit stand.
Okay. We
was
can't
that?
listen to the whole thing. We got so many more things to do. We've already like an hour and a half into the stream. But yeah, Oh my god, so many good memories. Thank you all so much for that. And then next, what has changed in Cardland Audio since? What has changed in me since? Oh, geez. How has Cardland Audio changed? How have I changed? I feel like Cardland Audio has only gotten better and like is trying to learn to adapt better to the times. For a long time, I was like, I need to stick to what I know because what I know works. And then I realized that, you know, things change and things need to adapt and evolve. And the core of it is still speaking audios into mics and making people's days better, hopefully. But there's room to adapt and evolve within that. As for how I've changed, I think I was really caught up in like a sense of identity. Like Cardland is not me, and Cardland is very separate from who I am, and I am JC and Cardland is Cardland, and it was very important to me to have them as two very separate entities. I even like tried like making different channels, remember? Like, and then JC said and Gameo Bear, and like they weren't even like barely even linked to each other. And now I think I've kind of made peace with like the concept of Cardland is very much a part of me, and I think I didn't let Cardland be a part of who I was because Cardland was always so great and so attractive and so cool and just like had like always the best things to say, and I didn't see myself as that. And I think I'm finally 10 years in starting to be like, you know, maybe I am a little bit of Cardland sometimes. Maybe there's like some Cardland in me sometimes, you know, maybe I can be attractive, maybe I can be desired, and maybe I say cool things sometimes and maybe people like being around me. So yeah, I feel like that's changed, you know. I really had I don't want to say a spite towards Cardland, but I drove a clear and very important line between him and me, and now I am doing that less, and I'm okay with being more of myself and Cardland being more of me, and that's nice. Yeah. I think this is the part, unfortunately, where you all have to say your memories. Is that ready? No, that's later. Is it later?
Later.
It is later. Okay, good. Thank God.
There's an itinerary.
Not ready to cry yet. But yeah, that's the main difference.
It's close though.
Let's see. We've got more stuff. What's on this next slide? Special guests. Yeah, special guests.
This is when we were supposed to come in.
Oh, you weren't supposed to be here the whole time?
That's okay.
Well, hey, guess what? The team's joining me today. Isn't that nice? Look at that, everybody. The team is here.
We're here.
Welcome,
I was like,
everybody.
are we gonna mute the whole time until you call on us? And then
Yeah, I saw that too, and I was like, wait, what?
We've been here the whole
We've been here the whole
time. Good job. I like it better this way. This is nicer. I didn't want to be out here alone.
It was.
It's nice having y'all with me.
It's secretly a game shifter.
That's one slide down and done, I guess.
Do we want to? I don't see on the itinerary where we share our memories, so do we want to do it now?
I think is it not 12? Is that not it?
Well,
I think it's
slide 12.
It is 12.
Okay.
All right. That means it's this time. Yay!
Yay!
It's
Oh my
time for
God.
trivia.
Time for trivia.
All right, so how does this work? Do I share my screen with the trivia thing on it?
Here, I'll share my screen. You have it?
I have this.
Yeah, do not look at the answers. Do not look at the answers.
I hit slideshow.
Yeah, slideshow, and then I have the answers on my end. And
Okay.
welcome to Sugar Spice or Everything Nice, a Cardland Audio 10th anniversary quiz.
Yay!
Fun fact, I'll tell you when to change slides, but fun fact, I actually thought of this idea back when I first started listening to Cardland Audio, and I thought it'd be a fun community night, and now we're doing it for the 10th anniversary.
Nice.
Yay!
Woo. Yeah, next slide.
Next.
So
Here's
just
one.
so I don't blurt out any answers or anything like that, are we letting the chat answer? Are we doing this? What's going on?
Yeah, how's this work?
I just don't want to spoil it for anyone.
Yeah,
Do I
I
lose my
feel like
title if I get things wrong.
no,
Okay.
maybe.
Damn it.
How's
Yeah, this is just a little casual thing. If you guys feel like you have the answer locked in and don't want to share it with anyone, that's fine. If you want to discuss it, go for it. Chat, y'all can play along too.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we don't
Alright.
blurt
So-
out the answers, right? We hold the answers if we have them. Do we go like
Hold the answer.
If, like we want to be
Yeah,
like
let chat. Give them
Yeah.
a second, I guess.
okay.
Yeah, I'll present if you go the next slide.
Tyra says it's time to test your memory, Gramps.
Jesus.
So again,
Ew,
guess where the
love
quote
it.
comes from. I am going to be
Iris.
presenting a quote that comes from one of the audios. It can be
No.
either from Sugar, a safe work audio, Spice, a not safe work audio, or Everything Nice, which is a live stream.
No hope.
I'm doomed.
Yeah.
I will be presenting the quotes.
Yeah.
I got
I'll give you guys
shot.
I'll give you guys a couple seconds to kind of decide what you think it is. Then we'll go on to the answer. The first couple are easy, I feel like. So next slide. Quote 1. What should I ramble about? Oh, I know. I'll ramble about you. That's always easy.
Sugar.
So
Sorry,
Sugar.
It's my bad. Is that how we do this?
But also, we all know it's that.
Get the instructions we just did.
you guys can discuss it, explain why you think it is, and we'll let chat have a couple seconds to get their answers in. Again,
Got
this
it.
is all just for fun. There's no prize or anything. It's just to test everyone's knowledge.
Well, he's being nice and he's being sweet, so it's clearly not a stream.
Yeah, true.
And it seems a little soft for Spice, so I'm thinking Sugar.
So I actually think that's from Comfort for Insomnia, I think.
Oh. Oh, because
Because I listened to that like a month ago.
Because the listener wants him to ramble, and he's like, "What should I ramble about?" Okay, sure. I'm down for that.
Okay. Rest of y'all?
I think they're right. I think it is like a little bit of me wonders if it's a spice and it's just it's like just a ramble. But I think they are right that it's sugar.
Okay, would you guys want me to keep track of your scores, or do we just want to do this for fun?
Whatever.
All right.
That's too much work.
So I hit next.
Yeah, if everyone is cool with their answer, we all good? Okay, next slide. Kes was on the nose.
Oh wow, nice.
It is Sugar. It is from Comfort for Insomnia, which is the highest viewed sleep aid on the channel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Nice.
next one. Ooh, sausage in my face. Excuse me, just getting my face all up in the sausage.
All right.
I know. I feel like I know exactly what stream this is.
I think I know.
I was gonna say,
Definitely a
Yes.
stream. That's
a stream.
unedited JC right there.
It's
Yeah.
that is JC.
Is this the one we did recently? The one with the little British guy who runs around and
No.
Little Nightmares?
No.
Okay, so we're all in agreement that this wasn't scripted.
No,
And
not
next
at all.
slide.
Not at all.
Next slide already.
Yeah, everybody's
Yes.
in a very
Everyone
big
says
agreement.
C.
Very much everything nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is from the Twitch stream where you did Uncharted 4: A Thief's End.
Huh.
Yeah.
I do remember us spending a lot of time with that sausage. I remember spinning around and swirling around that sausage for a while.
For like the everything nice quotes, I just went through all the Twitch, like a bunch of the Twitch clips and chose the ones that made me laugh the most.
Nice.
Oh god.
Alright.
That's like thousands of clips.
I had so much fun.
So many.
Okay, quote 3. Next slide. No one does anything better than my schnookums.
No one does anything better than my schnookums.
Snookums, ew.
Huh.
It's sugar or spice.
I
And
wanna
I may
say
or may
sugar
not be
'cause I hate
responsible
this
for
I
that
think
name.
I'm gonna say it's spice just because we haven't gotten a spice answer, and this could be a good like trick question because everyone would immediately assume it's sugar.
I'm gonna say C. I'm gonna say it's from a stream. I feel like this is me saying this to somebody and trying to make somebody feel uncomfortable.
Goodness.
Yeah, I'm
A
drawn
lot
towards,
of people saying sugar. A couple people
I'm drawn
saying
towards C as well.
Yeah.
I'm going spice. I'm gonna guess.
Okay.
All right.
I
Next
don't know
slide.
which one.
It's actually sugar. It is from the
That's
first episode.
nice.
It is when Cardlin is introducing someone to his fake girlfriend.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. I did my research. I'm doing my
Nice.
research.
Good job. Dang.
Damn, Rubes, you did amazing with those.
Shout out to Elodia Thaliel, by
I like
the
this
way.
art.
They wrote so many scripts, and now
Yes.
they're straight up writing books out there. So pick up their books.
God dang.
Pick up they've shot into the stratosphere. So go check out Elodia Thaliel.
Awesome.
Shout out.
All right. Next slide.
Romello the
Quote
goat.
Romello the goat.
Literally.
4. Have you ever stepped on a D4? Those little shits hurt like hell.
Spice.
I think it's spice
Yeah.
too. There's a very
Spice.
particular audio I think this is from.
Me too. Me too. I think.
Oh,
I'm
I was
pretty
gonna say
positive
C,
I
but
know which one it is too.
I was gonna say
Same.
C, but I want to be correct now. So
It's the sexy DM.
I think so too.
Yeah, next slide. This one was kind of easy. It's
Nice.
my
Yeah.
Introduction.
I was trying. I really
Hell
like this audio, so
yeah.
I was trying to find something that would like maybe get you. Maybe this
This
during the
audio
D&D
was spun to
thing or
death on
something?
my end.
I was gonna say. I think it's just because this audio in particular really stood out to me, so I think that's why.
Okay.
Next up.
All right, next quote. Don't grab it yet. Don't grab it yet. God damn it.
That's a stream. That's for sure a stream.
This gotta be.
I feel like it has to be.
Yeah.
I feel like that's you yelling at someone else
Yeah,
you're
for
playing
sure.
with.
Yeah,
that's you
definitely.
yelling at me during peak.
Yes.
Or it's that random stream where it was you, me, and Daniel, and you so yelled at us so much. I can't
What's
remember
funny-
what the game was. We're moving things, and you definitely yelled at
Oh,
us.
the moving out. Yeah. Oh my god, that was a good one.
Nah, you were actually next slide. It's everything nice, and you were yelling at Dade.
See?
Because you had
Oh, the fucking
yeah,
light
Lethal
thing.
Company.
Because as soon as you grab it, it amps up everything in there, and like it makes it all like double deadly. It's like don't
Yeah,
grab it,
grabbed
don't
it
grab it,
in
don't
the
grab
middle
it.
of you explaining it. All right, quote number 6. We're zooming through these. Good. One moment, my love. Yes, I know what my baby wants.
Oh, that's some spice.
This was pretty
I
good.
know what
That's
my
me.
baby wants. That's some spice.
It's either that or it's you're getting them food.
No, he said my love, which has gotta be
Sugar.
rose spice shit. I love you.
Everybody else saying spice too. Okay, ready? Because next slide,
What?
it's actually everything nice. This was during a stream where this was a YouTube stream where Cardalin went on a date with Chat while playing Table Manners.
Oh yes.
Oh wow.
Look at this overlay. I don't remember this overlay at all.
This is very
on YouTube.
old overlay.
YouTube.
Yup.
I remember that.
This is like
this is the one that
6-year-old
Daniel made.
overlay.
Oh, is it the one with
Oh
like
my
the
god, look,
synth
Keiko's
wave
your
in the
name up
background?
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's Nico.
Oh, that's me. Oh no.
Thank you for
My
the
real name's
donation,
somewhere.
Keiko.
Thank you, Ray, for the super chat.
All right, next quote. Don't tell the beautiful girl you think about how she smells.
Spice.
Sugar.
Sugar.
That's internal monologue right there.
It is, but I think I
Wait,
recall this
no.
one.
Spice?
I think I
Did
recall
I
this
write
one
this?
from Spice. Did you write that? Did you? Yes, the
I
one,
think
one we
I
did
think I wrote
recently,
this.
like the last couple of
Yes.
months.
Why I almost say sugar? I wrote
It's
this.
your own writing.
Oh my God.
It be your own kin. I started saying that. That's a quote that I didn't hear from anybody else. I started saying that. That's my quote.
Amazing.
Definitely learned that from Scorpio. All right, next.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, sorry, I gave y'all the answer. It's spice.
Next slide. I did add this in before Lexi joined the team.
Oh, love it.
But yeah, it is Spice that Lexi wrote because Lexi awesome.
This is the one where it's like, it's Spice and it's nice, but like if you zoom out, it's like, oh, this is like a pervert jacking off to his neighbor.
Yep.
Yeah. This is the first audio we incorporated the macaroni noises into.
Oh, nice.
Oh my gosh.
Nostalgic for
I don't have
multiple
access.
reasons.
so glad.
Sometimes that's how romance starts, you know? Sometimes romance starts on your own.
Yeah, definitely.
Self-love,
Alright.
baby.
Next slide. You haven't earned the privilege of looking at me yet.
Spice.
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 That's for sure
Also,
Spice.
also Spice.
I almost
Mhm.
know
It's gonna be
which.
very-
I bet I know which art it's going to be.
I
It's like the
think
guy
I-
with like the brown hair and he's looking back over his shoulder and he's shirtless.
I think I know the audio. It's one of the mean ones.
I think I know the audio too.
Somebody
If
says
it's what I'm
stream.
thinking
Somebody
of.
says stream.
If you stream,
Maybe.
that sounds like something you would say.
It does.
You
That
would.
to be fair.
Guys, honestly,
Yeah, that's also true.
You take your PNG tuber away. You haven't earned the privilege of looking at me yet.
That's 100% something I can see him doing. But I do think I'm still voting Spice because
Hey,
I think I know the audio.
Well, next slide. It's Spice, and it is the
Oh.
first spicy audio of my favorite.
oh
Yeah.
damn,
Written
little
by
vamp got
Ree.
it.
My God. The Queen of Spice. I've heard of her.
Yeah. All right, next slide.
What a good series.
Your victory, your release, and you let yourself savor it, didn't you?
That's for sure Spice. That's like saved
Yeah.
from the steak or something.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be.
Yeah, the word,
Otherwise, why you
the
keep
word
saying it? Why are you
release,
saying
I'm
it?
like, yeah, that's gotta be Spice.
Right.
Or I'm
Like-
like, or this could be like a game that has nothing to do with this, and I'm like,
Yeah,
to an
it's
NPC
either
or
B or C. It's B or C.
Yeah.
Is my guess.
I'm guessing B.
All right, a lot of chat is also saying B. Got a C, got an A. This one I kind of cheated a bit, because next slide. This is an improv one during October.
I improvised
this is
that line. What was it
technically
about?
It was a detective, like, looking at a crime scene and, like, kind of monologuing to the person who had done the crime.
Oh, tight.
Yeah,
Dang, I'm fucking cool.
You are pretty cool.
That's a really good idea, me. Good job.
GG.
The year of the improv to October.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try that again.
All right.
Try that again.
Last quote, because 10 quotes for 10 years.
Nice.
I thought that I would hold you back, that I would be unworthy when it only caused you pain.
Sugar.
I also say sugar.
Sugar. Yeah.
Okay, everyone's saying sugar. Does anyone have any guesses of what this might be from?
No.
I don't.
Not at all.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I'm good.
Not
I think it's
even a
Sir
little bit.
Winter.
Oh, Sir Winter. Oh yeah, the one where he's like the spirit of winter, like father with like spirit of like yeah.
That's
a
one
good
of my
one.
favorite audios. But in fact, next slide, it is from the last episode of My Search My
Aw.
Savior.
Yes.
Aw.
I was gonna say MSMS, but I'm like, oh, you already did MSMS though.
I got you, boo.
Rubes is a trickster.
Yeah.
That last
was
episode
fun.
was bonkers.
Yeah. And last slide. Yeah, and GG, y'all. Here's
Aw.
to many more memorable quotes.
Yay.
Thank you for
That's so
putting
nice.
You guys did pretty good. You guys did well.
Yeah, I think so. I
Remember
think we did
stuff.
decently.
Yeah. There were only a couple that like got you. Everything else you were able to hit the nail on the head.
Okay, on to the next.
Mhm.
Thank you for that, Rubes. That was nice.
Okay.
Did a great job with that.
Play some music, and we're on to the next. Finally, it's everything you've been waiting for. It's the anniversary treats. I am blanking entirely on what these are. Hold on, let me remind myself. We are... Oh, okay. So we're doing... Okay, several promotions going on. One, everybody who from here on out picks up a Cardi Bear from here on out, it comes with 3... Oh my god, I hope I'm getting this right. 3 months of Patreon as well. You pick up a Cardi Bear, you get 3 months of the spice on the house, on top of it. So if you want a Cardi Bear and you've been waiting on a Cardi Bear, now is the time to get it. Comes with
Thank you, V.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
V! Thank you so much for the super chat. My god.
Aw,
Huge.
V,
Thank you.
thank
V. Hope you're
you.
doing okay, V. Hope everything's all right with you. So that's our first thing. Cardi Bears now come with 3 months of Patreon. If you've been considering on wanting to get a Cardi Bear, now's the time to do it. We are also giving away to 10 cardigans. What are we giving away to 10 cardigans?
Joke.
We're professionals here.
Patreon. A month of Patreon.
We're giving away a month of Patreon to 10 cardigans. Spam the chat with bears. We will, everybody here will choose one name randomly from chat if you spam the chat with bears. And we'll be getting in contact with getting you a month of Patreon for free. Which is good, because there's some Patreon stuff happening directly after the stream you're going to want to be part of, let me just say.
Mm-hmm. Assuming you are 18.
Assuming you're 18.
I do.
All right, we're going to go down the line. Everybody, please spam the chat with bears. And Keiko, will you randomly scroll up and down and choose a name at random and then call that person out?
Once my YouTube chat loads.
All right, Kess, will you go first and choose somebody from chat?
Yes, let me just scroll and
choose any name at
my
random.
thing landed on Virginie, which I think is Jin Jin.
Jin, congratulations! You get a free month of Patreon. Lexi, you're next.
Okay. Do we just scroll in?
Just scrolling, you just choose any name. Any name that pops out to you.
Randomly.
Someone keeping track of this?
Oh, yeah.
I am. Yeah.
It's whatever my cursor landed on. And Shanette.
Congratulations, Shanette. You get a free month of Patreon. Ree, you're next.
Is someone writing these down?
I am.
Lexi.
I got it.
Excellent.
No, I got it.
Random. Bunny Rabbit.
Congratulations. You get a free month of Patreon.
Woo!
Rubes, you're next.
But random scroll. I got Kalina.
Congratulations. You get a free month of Patreon. Scorpio, it's your turn.
All right, scrolling.
Also, Katie had asked what tier. It is the $10 tier.
Indeed. So you get your name in the credits.
Ooh, I got Artie.
Artie, congratulations. You get a free month of Patreon. Yay. Next up is Twilight.
All right, scrolling, and we're gonna stop. I landed on Katie. Yay!
Katie! Congratulations. You get a free month of Patreon. Katie, good job.
So four more picks.
So many bears.
Next up to pick is Keiko.
All right, finally got it to load. And scroll too far. Got. I don't have my glasses on. I had to lean in.
Keiko, please.
Duck Mom!
Congratulations! You get a free month of Patreon. How many is that? That's 7? So I get to pick 3?
Yeah.
All right,
3
sweet.
more. Yep.
The first name I land on is Phoenix Flame. Congratulations. You get a free month of Patreon. And I'm scrolling. The next name I see is Deanie the Bean. You get a free month of Patreon. Congratulations.
This boy.
And last but certainly not least is Sayani Mukherjee. Congratulations, Sayani. You get a free month of Patreon.
Yay! That was so delayed.
Congratulations to everybody. Thank you so much. We do have a couple of other promotions to talk about. Jesus, I super don't want to get this wrong. The one that says discount code for all, that's for merch? Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, everybody out there, go to cardlanaudio.com. You use the code 10anniversary, 10anniversary, all caps. That gives you a big old discount on all the merch there. There's a bunch of new merch too. Fancy new merch we just designed. Our team designed it, and it's really fancy. The new beanie looks fucking really nice. I like the beanie especially. New sticker sheets, new shirts, something to celebrate the 10-year anniversary itself. Even got some merch that is like not branded Card Than Audio. So if you want to like rep Card Than Audio, but you're not trying to like have other people be like, "What's Cardin Audio?" Just like a cool bear emote on your beanie. That's something we got. We got a bunch of new stuff. We got a sexy new print made by our very own Miss Diddles of the stream pet over on Twitch, named BB. I'm getting a big one of those. That's going up on my wall. You don't gotta worry about that. And yeah, a lot of good merch over there on cardinaudio.com. And then what's the next thing?
Real quick, some of the merch is limited edition, so that will only be available for the rest of the month. So go pick those up while you can. Already, those who've won, I will be reaching out to you. If you're already a Patreon member, that just means you get for 1 free month. If you are a lower tier, then you get upgraded for a month for free.
Yay!
Yay!
That is all the things regarding that, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Hooray!
Yes.
Good job. All the giveaways, all the codes. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. This is our way of showing appreciation for everything you've done. We've still got a lot of big reveals and a lot of big stuff going away. So sit tight. But first, it's time for some emotions. And what better way to celebrate our emotions than by playing his theme?
No.
Oh, yes.
We're gonna.
His theme.
You're
Of
killing
course
me.
You're playing
You
his
must.
theme.
Oh
It
God.
must be his theme. Of course.
Before the team,
His theme is like
there's
JC's ultimate cry song.
Yes, it is.
before the team shares our memories, I'm going to drop a link in the chat where you guys can share your memories too, and we'll read a couple of them after we finish ours.
Oh, please do.
Yeah, check out that link. JC, if you could pin that, please and thank you.
Pinning it is a thing I can do. There's a link if you want to share your memories. Please do. I'd love to read what your best Cardin Audio memory is over the years. But that having been said, let me. Boom, doom, 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 boom, doom, 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 doom. All right, we're just gonna play this. We're just gonna loop it. Okay, I'm just gonna go from left to right. Oh God. Oh no! Already. All right. Would anybody like to go first? I'll just call out. If not, I'll just go from left to right.
You might need to call out.
All right. Keiko, would you kindly... Oh. Keiko, would you kindly share your favorite memory with us?
Oh.
I thought about this for a long time, and I had trouble picking just one. God damn, you really had to do it to us with this song.
It's gotta be the song. It's gotta be the song.
No, you're right. I can't listen to this song without thinking of you. So it was in an old Patreon server that doesn't exist anymore, but that's okay. And this is part of what I was talking about earlier, where like the community, I found a family within the community, and we would hang out pretty much every night for a while, and it was just nice to hang out and chill. And then GC, you would pop in sometimes, and I remember there was one time in particular that you popped in, and it was just like the regulars there. And you said that you thought of us all as friends, and I remember how I was just like, oh my god, friend! Because I know that, you know, calling someone a friend is really important to you, and you don't do that for just anyone. And I was just like, friends, we friends, yeah. And it's just, it just really touched me because, oh gosh, I have to turn down this music. It's gonna be the Pokemon Best Friend song all over again. Which is another favorite memory of mine. There's so many memories that we've shared over the years. And I just, yeah.
Thank you, Keiko. I'm happy. I'm still very happy and still very proud to call you my friend.
Thanks.
Okay.
Thank you for being a friend. Yeah.
Thank you. Hey, Cass, you're next.
Okay. So going off of kind of like how we met and how I started editing for you, as I mentioned, I was doing it like just kind of as needed to fill in for a few months there, and then in the summer of 2022, I remember I got a message from you, and you were like, hey, can I call you? I need to discuss something, but it's like gonna be easier to do it over voice than just like a text. And I said, yeah, sure, you can call me. And then you said, cool, I'll call in a couple of minutes. And I am filled with anxiety because at this point I had no idea what you wanted to talk about. So I thought, oh my god, is it like something bad? Did I do something wrong? It was the longest 10 minutes of my life waiting for you to call me. I was a second away from being hospitalized.
Oh no.
And you called me and you basically said, asked me if I wanted to pick up more work on the channel, and then I agreed to it. I was actually at my best friend's house when this happened, and I came back inside because I stepped outside to take the call, and I get back in and I'm like crying, and I explained to her what was going on. And then the following week, we have like another call to kind of discuss like, you know, what we're going to be doing, go over some stuff, kind of like what he expects of me. And that's where you also showed me the process of making a Spicy Saturday preview. You like gave me the music for it and everything. I've honestly heard that music so often now, I'm surprised it doesn't like show up in my dreams. But you know, like almost, you know, like almost 4 years later, it's like I'm still here, and these, you know, these commissions, I tell him all the time that I would be doing this shit for free if he wasn't so stubborn, but, you know, they've really helped out, like, more than anything. Like, it was because of them I was able to, you know, move out of I was able to move out on my own. They helped literally pay for my wedding and, you know, vet bills. And, you know, it's because of, you know, this whole community that, like, I've done so many things that I wouldn't have done 4 years ago. Like, you know, I write for people to hear, and, you know, I've like sang in front of people. I've even like I wouldn't have been able to get on a stream like this 4 years ago, and and it's just definitely like really boosted my confidence, and just this friendship. It means so much more than I can ever say, and it's just, thank you so much for letting me be part of this and for being a friend.
Thank you for letting me pay you and letting me be a part of your growth. I mean, being able to knowing that like it's knowing that I was able to like make some tangible changes in your life is so much more meaningful. Knowing how cool you are, so. It's really cool to know that I was able to help you and your loved ones out, and thank you for being a part of the team, Kes.
Thank you.
Cool. I love this. Do you guys like this? I like it. I really do. Actually.
Great.
It's
We're not shedding enough tears for me. We're gonna make it go more.
So I'll remember to hydrate out there, everybody, as we move on to my oldest friend in the VA community.
That's me. Mario. I can't.
Am I gonna be able to take you? Am I gonna be able to take this seriously? I'm not gonna be able to take this seriously. I'm gonna make a joke halfway through.
That's okay. That's fine because you make fun of me all the time.
No.
Yes.
Name 13
what do you mean, no?
times.
I could.
Yeah, you
Again,
probably could.
I could just click. I could pick from this stream, and it'd be like 6.
Alright, what you got?
I have a lot of good memories of us, and it was really hard to kind of pick some. 1, because there's a lot, and 2, because my memory is not as good as my title implies. It's better than yours, but that is not a high bar to reach.
Agreed.
But a memory I hold very close to my heart is almost exactly a year ago, which started off very silly. It started off very light. I remember exactly where I was. I was in a tent in Tanzania, which is a very funny setting to that story for me. But I'm like, hey, Carlin, hey, what's October looking like? When is that prompt list going up? Can I get a little sneak peek of that? And do you remember what you said?
No, I don't.
You were like, you can get a sneak peek when it exists. When I have it. And I was just like, okay, that's cool, that's fine. I just wanted to get like a head start. And you were like, do you wanna make it with me? Do you wanna like get involved in that? But of course I did. I think I had a prompt list for you, like literally within 12 hours.
You did.
I did. And then we were like, and that's how last year's Talktober happened. That's how I think you came up with the idea of bringing in all the voice actors and then assigning days and bringing in like people we know and then opening it up to the community so we can make it a community event. And that I think was that was the first time that we like worked together instead of me working for you. That was the first time we really collaborated and created something together. And we created very good things together. And now we're doing Talktober again. And we did Suz. And now we're making other things that we haven't really told a lot of people about yet. So that first Talktober last year was the beginning of like Sunbear Studios.
Sunbear Studios. Lexi, we joke a lot. And you really are my oldest friend in the community.
Oh no.
I wanted to say,
Stop.
reconnecting with you has been one of the biggest victories of my last couple of years. And I'm really glad you're back in my life. I'm really glad you're back in my life, Lexi.
I'm really glad I'm in your life. Thank you for accepting me into it. Fuck.
You're a friend who, like, says I love you, and sometimes that makes me feel uncomfortable. But it's becoming easier and easier to say with you because I do love you, because you're my good friend of many years, and I'm so glad you're still here.
I love you, and you're one of my best friends, and it's okay you don't say a lot because I know it. Even if you laugh at me during peak and tell people to poison me.
You do deserve to be poisoned, and you know that.
I do not! But it's okay, because I know you love me anyway.
Cool. This is fun. This is so much fun for me. Hey, Ree, how you doing?
I'm so nice.
Hey!
Hey, buddy.
Hey! So, I'll do a quick, not sad one to break the ice of the origins of MSMS. If you know, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
And then now to just wreck you. So there's kind of a now fairly long-standing joke that JC can't get rid of me. The reason being that JC has fired me 3 times.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go with a sad but kind of not by the end of it memory of the last time that JC tried to fire me. Which I was never gonna tell, but you told this last year, so I'm gonna tell it from my side.
Okay.
Which was basically JC had called me, asked me on a call. It was not a great time for me. I had some personal stuff that had come up, and things were not going great. And then JC told me how he kind of basically couldn't keep me. And that he just couldn't afford to keep me around anymore, and that I would not be the editor anymore. And I know exactly the phrase I said afterwards, because it's indented in my mind, which is just, "Can I stay?" Because this entire community and doing this work and all of this means so incredibly much to me that I don't care if you pay me. I will not go. As long as you are happy with the work I'm doing, I will not leave. You can't make me. Please let me stay. And you let me stay. And thus became a weird year of it was kind of just me and JC around for a while.
Yeah, it was. Just meetings
going
of just
over,
you and me.
Just reading scripts, and I filled in the calendar, and we'd try and get audios out. And you're not getting rid of me. I will forever be here as long as there are audios and scripts that need to be read or written, or weird series that we're starting, or video games that never happen. I will be here.
Thank you, Ree. I think I might have said this in jest or in passing, but I want you to know the full gravity of just how the important the words I'm about to say are. Carlin Audio wouldn't be around today if it wasn't for Ree. When I had to let go of everybody, I was thinking about just quitting. And it was Ree's tenacity of not wanting to give up on Carlin Audio and not wanting to give up this part of her life that made me realize that I don't want to give up on it either. And for a while, it was just me and Ree. And look at us now. Look at this full, beautiful team that wouldn't be here, not only because of everybody's support, but also because of specifically Ree not giving up. She didn't give up on Carlin Audio, and she told me that I shouldn't give up on Carlin Audio either. So thank you, Ree, for sticking around.
I thank you for letting me be here.
Please never leave. No matter how many times I fire you, please never leave.
Me. It won't work.
Okay, let's hydrate, huh? Let's losing some face juice. Here.
Oh God.
Hydrate, everyone. Call in chat.
Hey, Rubes.
Hi. Before I get to mine,
it was when Camellia sniffed the hooves. Is it?
Yeah, totally. Before I get to mine, I'm gonna read Crystal's because Crystal is our graphic designer. She's not able to be in call with us, but she shared a memory.
Oh, yes.
She says, "My overall best memories about Carlin Audio is finding out about Carlin Audio, the man behind it, the community, and all the beautiful things it has brought into my life. During the past 3 years, I've been through a long time relationship breakup, a new love story, and all its shit. Thanks, JC, for listening back then. I've talked a lot, and maybe that's why I can call you friend now. Thanks for everything." And that's from Crystal.
Crystal, I am so happy to call you a friend. So proud to call you a friend. And thank you so much, by the way, for joining me. You were like one of the most steadfast people when we did the Final Fantasy VI voice acting thing with chat. The fact that you played my favorite character is not lost on me, and I thought that was really cool. So thanks for being part of that, Crystal, and being part of the team still.
Yeah. And I wrote my memory down in case I started crying.
Okay.
But yeah.
Because you're a big crybaby and you're just going to cry all the time?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
My favorite memory is the moment that started it all for me and got me to where I am now. So for y'all who don't know, outside of Carlin Audio, I'm a plushie maker. I hand make and sell plushies under Rubes stuff. And when I first discovered Carlin Audio, I fell in love with the little Cardi Bear mascot for the channel. And I looked around to see if there was any official plushie of him that I could buy. because I love plushies. I collect them, they are my life. But when I couldn't find one, I decided to make one not just for myself, but two, so that I could send the other to JC through his P.O. box. So I made a Cardi Bear plushie, sent it to him, and thought that maybe when he got it, he'd post it online or something and tag me in it, and that'd be the end of it. But one day while he was streaming on Twitch, I hopped into the chat and he was excited to see me because he had received the Cardi Bear plushie I'd made. He went on to say how awesome and well made the plushie was, how big and huggable it is, and how it made him do a little cry. And my first big interaction with you, JC, was making you cry.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
And yeah, although plushies are kind of silly because they're just toys, they make people happy. And my intention every single time I create these little guys is to bring joy into the world and have it reach those who need some extra happiness and comfort in their lives. And that's something that Cardland Audio has been able to achieve time and time again for the past 10 years. So thank you for seeing my little stuff, my little guys, and just believing in me and my work.
The moment I met you and the moment like I saw your talent, I knew that this was like something that needed to be, it was a flower that needed to be watered, you know. I knew that like you are in store for great things and I wanted to be a part of it, even in a little way. And I think the fact that you make the Cardi Bears so big and so huggable is huge, because so many of the people who've ordered them, you know, they're like people who tend to listen to Cardland Audios, people who maybe suffer from loneliness and like feelings of self-doubt. And the fact that these Cardi Bears are like just the perfect huggable size really makes them just like, I don't know, you bring a lot of joy to people, you know, in the day-to-day in chat, you bring a lot of joy with the jokes and the memes, but these creations you make and send out, like they're huge, you know. They're like little friends for people who might not have them, you know. They're company when there's no one around, or somebody to talk to and somebody to hold when there's no one there. So I don't think you just make stuff. I think you make really, really important stuff that means a lot of, it's really meaningful to people. And I think I can't wait to see what else you do, what you do next. It's always a delight.
Thank you.
Thank you for being a part of the team. Hey Scorpio, how you doing? What's good, Bunso?
Oh, I feel like I need to take a deep breath for this. Because I had to think as well. I had to think for a long time. Because there's just so many good ones. But I'm gonna pick this one just because that's the first thing I ever thought of. Context. Once upon a time, we used to have a server called the Palace. And one day the Palace went kaboom boom. But some of us, you know, who have made friends within that server was like, you know, let's keep in touch. I want to keep hanging out with y'all. So a few of us did that. You know who you are. Some people here are part of that group, which was pretty cool because it was, you know, during the height of the pandemic. Everybody's missing everybody. Me especially, you know, I miss my friends. I miss being able to hang out with people other than people that I live with. And so just hanging out on Discord with those folks have been pretty cool. It kept me pretty sane, which was very much needed at that time. I was in online school. You know, it's been getting harder to keep up with school stuff. And so a way for me to, you know, to kind of keep myself accountable was I would hop on like our quote unquote work voice chat. And so I would just be there. I'd hang out with folks who are also doing work. It's like, hey, I'm writing my essay here. I'm just chilling. And that kind of became like a regular thing for a while. And there's been a couple times we would hop into. And yeah, like like the friendships that I've made within this community has gotten stronger because of that. Fast forward to December of 2020. It was New Year's Eve. We were on Twitch. It was Twitch Syncs. It was like the final day of Twitch Syncs before Twitch Syncs goes kaboom
Right.
boom. It was you, it was me. I think Keiko was there. Nai was there. Eliza was there. And there are a couple other folks that are there. I don't
Good
hate to. My memory is just shit. But yeah, basically, like, you know, we were counting down the time until it was like the new year. I think like Nai was like saying Thunderstruck or some shit. Everybody was like partying. I remember just like feeling good that entire time. Just like, you know, like just hanging out with my friends. Well, at least on my end, right? It was like just hanging out with my friends on New Year's Eve. She was a little less lonely. And then I think you ended that stream doing Seasons of Love from Brent.
Right.
And you closed that stream saying something along the lines of, you know, it's really nice getting to celebrate this new year with my friends. And I was like, I'm glad that you feel the same way. Because, like, for me, like, whatever it was, like, before that time, like, we've broken that barrier at that point. So I was like, I'm glad you feel the same way, because me too. It was really nice. It was really cool. Getting to hang out. And I think ever since it's just been that, you know, like I always say, like, the friends that I made here is like my second family, to a point where, like, whenever I receive like a major news, the first people I tell is like people on Discord. Like, you know, like, oh my god, I'm gonna graduate. The first people I told was people on Discord. I got published 2 times. The first people I told was people on Discord. Just like major news, I got my first job. The first people I told was people on Discord. Like things like that. It's like, you know, just the idea that I was able to find like a second family, almost. And that you made that happen. Like no matter how many ways I look at it, like the root will always be you made that happen. And so yeah, I think that, you know, whenever I think about like, you know, my favorite moments, it kind of like leads to that. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna tell this story. This is the important story to me.
Thank you, Scorpio. That's so nice. I know you're OG. I know you've been in the community for a while. You know, I and everybody else loves your singing. And I think it's just the coolest thing when you said, like, I helped get you through college with the streams. Just keep, you know, having somebody to basically body double with you to help you get through college. Utmost respect for you as a teacher. And I don't know, something about, like, the instant I knew that you were not only a Pinay, but from the Bay Area, I was like, oh, that's the cousin. And really, over the years, it really feels like it's more like kid sister in a way. And I don't know what that's like because I've never had a kid sister, but I think if I did, I think it would be really cool if they were like you. And, you know, I consider you a friend. And I think just over the years, it just kind of feels like it's become like such a solid friendship, you know? Like, I love that, like, when I step out of line, you're not afraid to fucking say some shit and put me back in my place. And, you know, like, other people say that shit, I'd be like, who are you talking to me like that? But it's you, so it always feels right. It always feels like the kid sister bapping me with a rolled up newspaper or something. So thank you for still being here and being a part of the team. And, you know, like, when I say shooters in the streets, it's exactly, you're the sniper, you know what I mean? Like, I know you got my back, and it's a really good feeling whenever I see you there in chat.
It's kind of funny that you say, like, kid sister, because in a way, like, I've never told you this, but, like, I'm the oldest kid, and I've never had any older sibling, but you're almost like the older brother that I've never had.
Aww.
And I think about that. I think about that a lot. I just never say it out. Right until now. But yeah, like, I feel like there's that dynamic of, like, you know, we're both Filipino, we're both from the Bay. There's that kind of, like, and I've told you this before, like, there are not a lot of people who like understand the way my brain works, but you're like one of the few people who get it.
The mind palace.
It's, you know, it's a weird mind palace, right? So you're like one of the only people who like you get it right off the bat, and I don't ever feel like I have to like explain myself because you just get it, and that's such a rare thing for me, and I treasure that a lot.
I treasure you a lot too, Scorpio. Thank you. Oh my God. Okay, we're doing fine. We're doing good. Everybody okay? Everybody hydrating? That's not fair.
I think mostly everybody is muted.
Keiko sent a bonus message. But that's not fair, Keiko. Bonus cry message for later? Okay. For now, though, it is time for the Darling Twilight. Twilight, I'm very intrigued to hear our favorite memory together. I've got one for you when you're done.
Okay. Mine is kind of on a similar vein. I was like to Scorpio's. I was like, but mine's kind of more of a collection of memories. I was like, but my favorite memories of Cardland Audio is just all the time of hanging out with you and everyone else. So I'm gonna do like a quick greatest hits of what I mean from hanging out. Okay. So we've watched so many movies. I remember back in the day with the Patreon hangouts, I was like where we would all join together. It was like, was it Rabbit? Yeah. Where we would have all of the different rooms and pack into movies, and everybody would try to get in the room that you were in. All the movies that we watched, I was like the Baby Doll tier. I was like our Monday movie nights and being able to watch and listen to and experience. I was like all the things was like that were important to you, like Gear and Logon or like The Bear. Like I am a changed person after seeing The Bear, and I would not have seen The Bear if we did not watch it together. Wow. I was like the server. All the past iterations of was like the Palace and the Cave for people camping out in VCs and with time zones. I would remember going to sleep seeing the same group of people. I was like in chat and then waking up hours later and those same people being in chat, and you would be getting ready to go to bed and I would just be saying like good morning and wishing everybody had was like a good day. Scorpio mentioned I was like the work streams where we would just sit in the music room and collectively I was like get our work done. I was like before I used to stream that on Twitch. Our dance raves and Missy Elliott making you want to dance with a vagina that you don't have. Watching Mark Rebier, aka Luke Daddy, I was like together for his streams. Yeah. Of course, all of the memories on Twitch or really YouTube to Twitch to YouTube to back to Twitch again. My very first, I was like Twitch streams was Detroit Become Human with Citizen and Don Don's for Con-Cons and Ori and the Blind Forest and Untitled Goose Game put me on TV, la 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 la. Donut County and Undertale and the Chaos streams with Among Us and Y'all Gonna Die, and I know and was there for the origins of Superdog. On the 4th of July, I was like, you were playing was like the farming simulator and you did something stupid and you laughed at yourself to the point that you just cried and had to mute yourself for a couple minutes until you collected yourself to continue playing. The Last of Us, and I was like, The Last of Us was like part 2. There was one time it was like when I sent something to you in the mail and you halted stream. I was like to thank me. I was like for what I sent you. The tradition of watching the Game Awards together. I was like with our bingo cards, and I was like checking in on Jeff Keighley and his sneaker game. Cardland Audio was like Chill Beats. It's like all of those premieres. Just sitting and listening. I was like and hanging out. I was like to all of those. Through Cardland Audio, I met my best friend, Haraya. I was like, we did not know each other prior to Cardland Audio. And it's like, Haraya is my best friend. I was like, we talk and text on the phone, not only through Discord. Haraya knows my full government name and my phone number. We see each other on a regular basis. We've seen so many movies and concerts. I think 6 years ago, I was like, we were actually seeing Mark Rebier together. Haraya stayed at my house. I was like, we go on vacation. I was like, together. And all of this got to happen, and I got to be, I was like, your friend too. I was like, you're not just, I was like a voice on the internet. And I know I was like, this is all of a collection of memories. I was like, but I got to see and experience all of these stories, and I get to be a part of all of your stories And you and Carbon Audio are a very significant part of the story of my life. And absolutely none of this would have happened if I didn't stumble upon, it was like one of your videos, and thought to myself after listening, I was like, this must be a really good person to do this. And I don't know what's going to happen. It was like in the next, it was like 10 years, or what the next 10 years was like, we're going to bring. I was like, but whatever happens and whatever you do from here on out, it will never diminish. It was like the positive global impact that you've made. So thank you. And congratulations on 10 years.
Twilight. My goodness, that was such a wonderful cavalcade of memories. Like every sentence you said was like a new thing I remembered, and just came rushing back to life. Thank you for being here through all that and for remembering it. You're like a keeper of the memories, and it's so cool when you remember stuff and you say something and I'm like, that's funny, and you're like, you said that, and I'm like, I'm great. It's always such a good time. My favorite Twilight memory is one that happens every year. You and Haraya go on a trip, and you send me little memories from that trip, and several of them are on my desk right now. Memories of Twilight just living on my desk, and it's so meaningful to me whenever I see pictures of you two, because I think to myself, I get all the comments and I know that I've helped a lot of people, but seeing you two, it's like this is real tangible love out in the world that wouldn't be there if it weren't for me. And it's a really fulfilling sense of accomplishment knowing that I led you to each other in a way. I don't like patting myself on the back or claiming credit for things that I'm only esoterically related to, but that one I feel like, whenever I see you two smiling together, hanging out, or talking about each other, it's just it fills me with such a sense of pride to know that I got to make that love in the world. It's really nice.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Cool. I love crying. I know y'all do too. Good job, everybody. We did it.
Hey, you want to do some more? Because we have a lot from the community.
Oh, shit. Yes. Send me the link.
You're not done crying just yet, mister.
You need a break first?
Do we want to take a break real quick?
Let's take a little break. It's been 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right.
Like, please hydrate, get a snack.
Let's take a little 5-minute break. Let's come back, and then maybe you can give me that the form, and I can take a look at. Okay. Oh boy.
Yeah.
All right. We'll be back in 5 minutes, y'all. And we're back. Thanks so much for waiting. Thanks so much for letting us dry up all of our tears and rehydrate and restock up with new tear juice. Because we are about to go through some of your favorite Carlin Audio memories. And isn't this going to be deeply emotional for all of us?
Hooray.
We're going to take turns reading them. Y'all don't have to, by the way. I'm not like forcing you to read, but if you want to, I'd appreciate the help. I'm going to read one that is very personal to me. I'd like to make sure I get that out there. This one's from Vogue Persona, and he says, that time C knocked me up. You know, the baby we will have together is going to be our future, and I couldn't think of a better person to spend it with than you, Vogue. So thank you for being part of my life. Somebody want to read one?
I can get the one from Bean.
Yeah.
Who says...
And I'm welcome to take turns too. Put me in that rotation.
Thank you.
Her favorite memory is always being greeted with a British accent and not complaining.
Innie!
Easy.
Top of the morning to you, Bean. Easy.
In it, bruv.
Bean would just be like, hey, it's Bean. Bean would just be like, hey, everybody, good morning. I'd be like, is it? Just like bombard her with British accents. Hey, Bean. Bean, I really liked when we had that big old talk. I don't know if it was on a Patreon live stream or whatnot, but like we went to deep details about some of the crazy shit that I still think of to this day. And I don't know if it's a good way, but I'm glad that we connected kind of way.
I remember that stream.
Yeah. That's the logistics of that job was very interesting to me. Thank you for sharing, Bean. Somebody want to read one?
I can go next. Manny Moon says, my favorite memory was when I was talking in Twitch when we were doing iPad time, and you told me, build in space. I get that you are really shy and stuff, but you matter. You have a big community with you, and we all love you. And it really struck me because I don't think anyone has told me that before, and it made me sob happily.
Oh. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I was telling you it's okay to take up space. It's okay to fill up the space and be a person, you know, take up the amount of space that a person takes. You don't have to be smaller. You don't have to take up less space. It's cool to exist and be there and not feel like you shouldn't be there. So good on you, Manny Moon. Anybody else in the rotation, or is it back to me?
I can do one.
Please.
All right. So this one is from Mac. I've only been around for a few months, but the first time I was in a call with JC was to plan the one-shot/mini campaign I'd be running for the community. Within maybe half an hour, I was called a spawn of Satan, and I don't plan on losing that title anytime soon.
What the hell? Why did I do that?
That checks out for you.
We ask ourselves that on the daily.
Like, hello, person in my community I'm talking to for the first time. You're a spawn of Satan. Yeah.
Basically, that's what happened. What did I... I guess we'll never know. Max says, yeah, man. Like, all caps. That's a story for sure. I had a lot of nice talks with Mac about like comfort and limitations, and I discovered that Mac, I don't want to say despite their age, I'm trying to be better about age, given their age, is very mature and very, they've got a good head on their shoulders, and I think it's going to be really cool to see what comes of them in the coming years, because they are very bright and very talented, and it's really cool knowing Mac. Also, Mac hopped on Discord once to explain to me what Arrow Ace is, and that was really nice. I still mostly get it. 60% get it.
But you learned. You learned. It's in there.
Next up is from me. Oh, it's from my new buddy Tyrus. Tyrus says, hey bud, I've already wrote a message for you later, but for now I just want to remind you that you're doing good. Thank you for existing. Thank you for being a voice for many to follow and grow together with. Oh, Tyrus. Tyrus, before I remembered that video that I now associate with you, I've deeply appreciated your recent addition to the community, right? I feel like you're not somebody who's been around for a super long time, or at least maybe not in my chats, but seeing you around has always been good. Your contributions in chat have always been great. Happy to see you. And now that I have a soundbite that I will echolalia with your name, it's just something you're just gonna have to accept for the rest of forever, because I will absolutely, that's one of my favorite clips on the internet, period. And you're named after the person in it. It's rough, dude. It's gonna be rough for you, but thanks for toughing it out so far. If you ever have to leave because it's too much, I fully understand. I will never stop. Thank you very much.
I can read the one from Katie.
Please. Ooh, Katie. Hi, Katie.
Yeah. Picking one memory is really tough, and it's a toss-up between a couple memories, but if I had to pick one, it would be the Ort streams we did together. Getting to not only teach you and chat art, but getting to do so with two of my closest friends is an opportunity that means so much to me.
Oh, Katie. Ort. Katie, I've looked up to your art ever since forever, and seeing the art that you submitted back in the day to compare to the art you submitted now, I know I've told you this several times, but you have truly, you're becoming a master of your talent, and it is crazy seeing the leaps and bounds. It gives me hope, you know, because like your art was already really good, and now it's like crazy even better. So like I'm like, I look at my dumb shit art, and I'm like, oh, if Katie can do it, maybe I can do it. So you give me the hope. I don't know why I became Italian there at the end, but yeah, you give me the hope. Who is next?
This one?
Yeah, please.
That will be Jazzy Mask.
Mm-hmm.
Jazzy Mask says, my mother and I were in a really bad spot for 5 years, and your Big Brother audios helped me understand how I could build a better relationship with her, even if she might not be perfect. Your whole team also helped me know my worth and what my standards are for family, friends, and partners. You helped me grow as a lover mentally and as a person, so thank you. Oh.
Thank you, Jazzy Mask, for letting me play that role in your life. That is just the nicest thing in the universe. And I'm so glad that you were able to patch things up with your mother, you know, like becoming a parent has really made me see like the whole, and like also taking care of my mom now in her older age. It really has like changed my outlook on parenting, and you know, just made me realize just how important they are. So I'm really knowing how important my mother is to me, and how, you know, how important parents in general can be to people. I think it's really cool that I'm really proud of the fact that I was able to help you bond with your mother. That's nice. Hey, Rubes, you want to read this one?
Ms. Diddles says, their favorite memory is when you showed baby clown Rubes on stream and made them dance. When I get you.
It is a cute picture.
No, on stream, he got the picture and made it like dance hop around the screen.
I was like, Rubes, I didn't know you know how to dance.
He had the same exact wheeze laugh as that one fucking Untitled Goose Game video.
God.
It is an adorable picture. It's like you knew the whole time what your future was going to entail.
Like, the first half of it is like full gas wheeze, and then the second half is like unhinged jaw laugh.
Yes.
We did a whole like introduction of like, ladies and gentlemen, here's Rubes.
Oh god, that was like 3 too. It was like, first it was just the picture, then it was the picture plus music, and then it was the picture plus music plus dancing.
Great memory.
Kess, you want to grab this one?
Yeah, this one is from Artie. My favorite memory is one of recent times, but it's when he drew my persona of myself on one of his
nice.
Ort streams. Seeing his art improve is so great and fun to see. Proud of him. Plus the drawing itself is one I treasure truly. So cute and silly.
Good times. Nervous Rex says, I found Cardland Audio roughly 7 years ago, and it's been one of my top comfort places ever since. It introduced me to the audio world and allowed me to find comfort in ways that I couldn't even imagine. I've even made fan art in the past, which ended up being used for thumbnails. Hell yeah! One of the first big steps in the art world. Just want to say thanks for being a team of incredible people with great hearts. Thank you for submitting your art and sharing that with us and letting us use it to further our audios. You know what I mean? That's really cool. Like, every time a scriptwriter sends in a script or an artist sends in some art, it's like, this is such a genuine donation, because time is our most precious resource, and it takes time to create that art and then to share that art with us and allow us to share it with the world. I salute you, you know? There's no one who I want to thank more than the artists and the writers who have contributed. So thank you very much, Nervous Wreck.
I could take the next one.
Please.
So the next one up is from Naya. It was when Twitch layout was Duber Heaven and Duber Hell, and JC asked what everyone's favorite anime was, and I said Bleach, and JC said Bleach. Naya, Bleach, and then he put me in Duber Hell.
We gotta bring Duber Hell back. Duber
and
Hell
that's
is
on
the
my
best.
list.
Miss Diddles is the first to go.
Just every time.
I low-key miss Duber Jail, despite me being the first ever person to be put in Duber Jail.
I'm gonna put mods in Duber Jail.
I wasn't even a mod then. I was like, just you just put me in there just because.
And then I think I was like, you eventually just put us in Duber Heaven just so it was easier for us to snipe people. Light from the clouds.
Steph Artist says, my favorite memory was from last year when me and my platonic partner decided to just listen to all of your horror audios. We were spooked, but we had fun. Nice. I'm glad I was able to spook you. That's awesome.
Who's next? Mine?
You are.
Am I? Okay.
Sure.
Jigglypuff94 says, I would have to say that my favorite story have to be from Talktober from 2023, the over-exaggerating lifeguard. I just love it.
I do not recall that in the littlest bit. Does anybody?
I do, because I listened to it just earlier today.
Oh, wow.
Am I doing this voice? Is it my fucking himbo voice?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a good one. It's a good one. You should listen to it.
Okay. Somebody want to grab this one from Yuki Rozu?
I'll do it. Yuki Rozu says, this happened actually the other night. I was about to go to bed after getting a notification of a new video, and lo and behold, Inked Up popped up. I was so surprised and excited. I was literally kicking my feet giggling because I was doubting whether that was a good audio.
Aww.
I was having a shitty week, so I really needed to feel some positivity on my writing. Just like you have always done, Cardlin, since I first heard your audio as a depressed college dropout. So thank you. Thank you all of you for making the videos. I love so much.
Yo, legit, that was a great script. The Inked Up series, which you're still in the middle of, it's some good stuff. Yuki Rosa, keep writing. Even if it's not for me, keep writing.
That's a great point. I really like the art for that one too.
Oh, yeah.
Part 2 and 3 coming soon.
If
I dropped a comment on part 1 of Inked Up, and I said, they made this for me, by the way.
Sayani Mukherjee says, I was going through a tough time, and to whom it may concern, made me laugh for the first time in months. Thank you for bringing us so much comfort, JC and team. Aw, thank you, Sayani.
Oh, so real.
To whom it may
Sayani.
concern. Which one's that one? It's a funny one?
That's the one that is like a coworker writing you an email confessing their love to you.
Oh, nice.
That was the first. You wrote that. And that was the first
shit.
script I ever read.
I was like, that's a cool sounding script. We should do that, something like that someday.
One of these days, me and JC are going to make a podcast that's just him listening to his old audios that he has no memory of.
Whose voice is this again?
Oh, Grandpa.
What's his name?
It's yours, Grandpa.
Oh, he's very good. Bunny Rabbit, aka Miss Bun, says, honestly, this channel is a candy-colored safe place to land. Rip MSMS, so I rip. It had a nice ending. That's happily ever after.
But MSMS is there forever. You can listen to it again and again.
You miss it. You want more. Well, just wait for give Enzo a chance.
Habibi.
Enzo will grow on you. Yeah, Enzo will grow on
Give
you.
Habibi a chance.
Also,
Habibi.
we had so many extra people in that last episode. It was
Oh, yeah.
insane.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Anybody Carrot?
I'll grab Carrot. Thank you, Carlin, for all the comfort you gave me through middle school, 2017 through 2019. Being in college now and seeing you still make amazing audios makes me so happy.
Jesus Christ.
I knew that would make you feel old. That's why I wanted to read it.
Yeah.
I love you, Carrot. Thank you. That's so funny.
Jesus.
We were in
Christ.
middle
love you.
school in 2017.
Jesus Christ.
27. 10
Oh God.
years.
What am I doing with my life?
Oh God.
This one's
Don't
from
have a
Drea.
crisis
I
now.
want to read
Leave
Drea's.
that
I
for
want to read
after
Drea's. Drea says, the fact that I was in a hella abusive relationship and this whole community made me feel like I had the strength and support to leave. Even though I didn't tell my friends in the old server back then, I still just felt supported with JC and the community making me laugh. I'll never forget how just being around such good people when I was actively getting death threats made me feel like, hey, it'll be okay. Thank you all for, quite bluntly, saving my life. Aw, Drea. Drea and I have a standing hangout session it was Friday, but now it's Saturday. And Drea has become one of my, legit, just out of the universe actual friends. We were hanging out, and I was like, hey, is it cool if I make a phone reservation? And they're like, sure. And I just did it through my browser, and they could see everything because we were sharing screen. And I said my full name, I said my phone number, and it didn't bother me in the slightest because Drea and I are super actual friends. And that was really nice. It was really nice to just know that, wow, this is somebody from the community who I'm now very close, and I feel really happy to hang out with all the time. You go for hand. Ari, who wants to get Ari's?
Me.
I think. Yeah. Okay. Go.
So, Ariana Kim, or Ari, says, when Animal Crossing first came out, we would just visit each other's islands, hook up with materials and DIYs, and we have all-nighters playing games. And also live recordings in the old server is always such a treat because we get to hear it before everyone else.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ari.
So many fun times in Animal Crossing. I remember that.
That was peak pandemic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I could read Missing Breeze.
Oh
my goodness.
43.
Wait, Missy Bree was on there several times? Okay, there you
go. Missy Bree says, there are so many to choose from, but when an escort's friend was released, it was my second ever script, first ever fill. That really started my journey of becoming more involved in the community. And through that script, someone in your community reached out, told me their story and how that audio helped them, and through that, they are now a dear friend.
Hell yeah.
Aww.
That's awesome. Let me see if I can't make this bigger for y'all, so make it easier to read, maybe.
Thank you.
Somebody want to do Maestro J?
Sure.
Oh. I'll do
Okay.
it.
Yeah, go on.
when a random patient encouraged me to write an audio script, and I did it, and it actually got read. Don't know if I'll write another again, but so glad I did. I never heard from them afterward, but oh well. Wanted to tell them, hey, thanks for the encouragement.
I think you did a great script, Maestro J, and I hope we get to see more from you in the future. This one's from Bartholomew Elizabeth Nibsy. My first night turning in for karaoke on Discord. I told my IRL friend, Numskull9999, about it, and he encouraged me to participate too. And my mic cut out repeatedly, but you were very kind about it, and you were so genuinely enthusiastic about meeting my IRL friend when he performed too. I remember that, after I kept suggesting his music during a work stream. I don't remember ever feeling this brave, ever, and you make me want to be a little more brave every day. Thank you, JC, for everything. Oh, Nibsy. Thank you, Nibsy. Yuki Rosu, thank you for the sticker. Thank you very much. It's adorable. Cass, you want to grab Duck Moms?
Yeah, sure. So Duck Mom says their favorite memory is poorly reading some dialogue for a game on stream. It was so bad but fun. I'm sure it was not.
Sure, you did great, Duck Mom. Who wants to grab rocks? Rubes, you want to grab rocks, Reese?
Yeah, I actually got to meet Roxry IRL earlier this year.
Nice.
Roxry says, I get really excited when a stream starts. Genuinely, I feel so much love when I join chat, and any Cardland-related content just brings me so much joy. The Cardland audio community feels like home, and a big warm hug. Hi, Roxry.
Oh, Roxy's just...
How about I'll do one, and then one of y'all just jump in and do one. And then we'll just go back and forth like that. Little Vamp says, too many memories to choose from, but when T&D was around, it was always the highlight of my weekend. Each session gave me so much more inspiration for writing and wanting to play D&D myself. I still have the dice from the dice giveaway. Nice. And can't wait to play a game with my friends soon and write many more stories. That's so awesome. Thank you, Little Vamp.
Hell yeah.
Daniela says, there was a big disagreement in my friend group, and I lost a couple of close friends. A day or so later, you posted a video about being enough and not letting anyone else change who you are, and I literally started bawling. You help us so much more than you realize, and I'm always grateful for it.
Thank you, Daniela. Nep Snaps. Nep Snap says, you can call it shared trauma, but trying to guess when the 2025 April Fool's stream was going to end and trying to make sense of the random pigeons are conspiracy sections will always be funny memory. And somehow kind of cozy because everyone was there. I loved it. That was mayhem.
That's so funny.
I can't believe
terrifying.
I didn't include
I started work, stream still going, went to bed, stream still going, woke up the next day, stream still going.
I completely forgot that I was on there like twice. That should have been my favorite memory.
You sang Hunchback of Notre Dame on it.
I sang, and then we did the marriage story.
We did the whole fucking thing. It's like, I wish you were dead. I wake up every morning and I wish you were dead.
Oh, that was so fun.
Anyone want to do Miss Diddles?
I do Diddles. During my first ever 1-to-1 bath salts call, which was also the first time ever speaking on Discord calls, I was terrified. We talked about New Year's resolutions, and you encouraged me to not be so scared of being perceived and to put myself out there more, because I had worthwhile things to share. I really took that to heart, maybe a bit to your chagrin.
I'm glad you did, Miss Diddles. I'm glad you're really putting yourself out there. Your art is amazing, and it is like you come so far.
And now in the merch store for the anniversary.
Yeah, thank you for the merch. Rose Ghost. Ooh, I'll get it. Rose Ghost says, you accepted my first script when I was in a rough spot. I have your acceptance email screenshotted when I need motivation. No way. Thank you for seeing potential in me. Oh, well, thank you for seeing potential in yourself too, though. Thank you for, sending it in and making that beautiful audio from it. Thank you.
Okay, Lulu says, this whole channel has been something that I've come to and from for over the past 9 years of my life, and I'll forever be grateful for being able to experience it in all the different stages of my life since then. I don't have one specific memory, but I have always loved being able to listen in on the live stream. The laughs and the memories that are shared have always been a beautiful thing, even when you're rage yelling at people. Even if I don't chit chat super often, it's always been a huge joy to listen in these past 9 years. Big thanks to you.
Thank you.
I can take Vivi's.
Please.
Hi, Vivi. Vivi says, I shared some with you already, but karaoke and music nights with Tess and Hera in the Palace Vibe Music, talking and hanging.
Yeah.
I was super shy, and they adopted me and made me part of the community. It felt like I belonged somewhere. I like it here. It's fun, cozy, and chaotic. So yeah, I'm doing life, and coming back to this community is something I always look forward to. Love you, Vivi.
Yay, Vivi.
Vivi.
Missy Bree is... no, go ahead. Yeah, it's about MSMS.
I was going to say I'll grab this one from Missy Bree. Recently, when I was working on MSM Alley and in solo, after saying I needed feedback, JC popped in to workshop, and I think that was the first time you had reached out in voice like that. To me, that showed a new level of trust between us that made me feel at ease to be a little more casual, reach out, send some memes, be silly. Thank you. It was a small gesture, but it meant so much. Love you. Aww.
Thank you, Missy Bree.
Oh my goodness. There's a lot.
Okay.
There's a lot.
We're running out of time. I'm gonna power through a lot of these, okay? Here we go.
Go for
Kay
it.
says, I just wanted to say that I've been listening to Cardland Audio for 10 years now. When I was 19 years old, now I'm 29. Oh my god. I'm just grateful that I found this channel 10 years ago. Thank you, Kay, and been a fan since then. Happy 10th anniversary and many more years to come. Thank you. Naya is cheating by doing multiple. Naya says, hey, me again. My other memory was when I was at my lowest in life, like rock bottom, and YouTube recommended the Cardland Audio called Stand Still. Guess YouTube knew I was at my lowest. That was 5 years ago, and I just want to say thank you for saving me, and thank you for being the light at the end of the tunnel. Kind of owe it all to you, so thank you, JC. Thank you, Naya. Thamires says, sempre que sinto a vida ficar muito pesada, eu sempre recorro aos ódios de Carlin. É refúgio que guardo em meu coração que tem me ajudado a lidar com a vida. You too, buddy. Jinjin says, picking just one memory was so difficult. So was sticking to 4 sentences, apparently, Jinjin. Just kidding, I'm teasing. Jinjin says, picking just one memory was so difficult. So many moments with you have been truly pivotal for me. So I decided to go with one of the very first Twitch stream I joined. You were doing a song battle and the theme was 2000s. From there, it became a roller coaster of emotions and nostalgia. I laughed, I cried, I felt alive. At that time, I felt the loneliest I had ever felt in life. But your energy in that stream was so powerful, so real, so authentic. I remember feeling so good, like I was home. I felt at peace with this deep sense that everything was going to be okay. Thank you infinitely for just being you. You're a constant inspiration for me. With so much love, Jinjin. Fantasia says, it's kind of hard to put into words, but I know if I didn't stumble one of the videos 6 years ago, I don't think my life would have been the same. I still want to say thank you for the community. Thank you in the community, especially from all the giggles during live recordings. Georges. Happy 10-year anniversary, JC, and to many more. Thank you, Fantasia. Georges, I think, was a reference that I don't know I recall, if I'm being honest. But thank you. Kara! Kara? Is that our Kara? Kara says, so much, but in essence, for all my life's greatest seasons, you've been there. Joyful, troubling, fearful, full of love, unmatched presence. I can't thank you enough. Happy 10-year anniversary. Kara, is that you, Kara? Hi, Kara.
Hey, Kara, we love you.
Nepnaps is back again. You all are bad at following rules. Nepnaps says, okay. The more I listen to all these beautiful memories, the more I feel I need to add my own. How Cardland Audio became a safe space one, too. I found Cardland Audio when I was trying to adapt to a new life in a new country, facing a language barrier, culture barrier, everything barrier, really. And I was so far away from everything that gave me comfort. Musical theater and singing had been a part of my life during university, and I loved having a place where I could be a confident, dramatic, dazzling person. I honestly thought that part of my life was over, and that I'd never again find a space where I could feel comfortable to sing again. And then came the karaoke night announcement on the Cardland Audio Cave on Discord. I was kind of scared at first, new people, hee. But it immediately became this safe space where I could be that confident and joyful person I missed being. So thank you, truly, and here's to many, many more karaoke nights together. Yeah. Bunny Rabbit, thank you very much for the super chat. It says, I'm totally Team Enzo. Who's Enzo?
Enzo.
Hey,
baby.
Oh, Enzo, right.
we've only had one episode, so
Get to the yams donation sound. Thank you very much, whoever did that. Adam, thank you very much. I see your message, and it is very meaningful, and I'm glad you're better, and I was able to help. Sky says, one of my favorite memories are from one of the Patreon streams where you interviewed people. I was very anxious when you were interviewing me, but it was still fun. I've also had fun with the karaoke streams and the community hyping each other up. As someone who struggles to be social, the community makes it easier to be able to talk and chat and VCs whenever I have the battery to handle it. Thank you. Bean Mom, aka Sam, says, even though I haven't been a part of the Discord long, I love the feel of the community and it's been awesome. I've been listening to your audios for about 7 to 8 years now, and they've gotten me through a lot. Thank you. Thank you. Casey says, hey, I've been a fan for a long time, and the work y'all do has gotten me through a lot of dark times. One of my fondest memories is spending a lot of time on drawing the first October installment, being proud of what I made, and the comments being full of kind words and compliments to everyone involved. You've all fostered an incredibly kind community. Well, thank you. Winter Cookie Wonderland says, my favorite story was The Last Wedding on Earth, M for M. The time I was listening to this audio, I was in a state that I wouldn't find love. I was struggling with coming out as bisexual at the time, and I was going through a tough time in this during high school. I had a crush on a guy that was not into me. This really helped me and opened myself back to maybe one day I'll find love. Absolutely. You're only in high school? Of course you're going to find love. Of course. Not Blue, which means probably blue, says, my favorite moment was when I asked a question, male cow, for the first time in one of your Patreon Fridays, and before even reading it, you said it was from a certified hater. I felt so proud of that. Thank you. Accurate. V says, I'm forever grateful to you for teaching me how to play D&D. I was so nervous and constantly went, oh god, I must be annoying him with all my noob questions, but you made me feel comfortable, and I felt more and more brave each session. Thank you for being so patient with me. You'll forever be my favorite DM. Also, voicing characters when I played Final Fantasy VI on stream was so fun. Gao Gao! Aw, good times.
Yeah.
Dao Dao! Ariadne Audio, oh my goodness, you were on stream earlier too when we were playing that one October video. Ariadne says, thank you for being the force that helped me inspire to stay creative when I thought I had to grow up and give up all the fun. No way, keep the fun. I never would have imagined that clicking on one video 9 years ago would have changed my life in such a profound way. Wow. Thank you for always being such a comforting, constant presence for me. And last but not least, Morgan Edmonds says, my favorite story is Treating the Trickster, Part 2. I love romance stories and understanding to accept who you are, so this one has always been my favorite. Oh, thank you, Morgan Edmonds. Thank you, everybody, for sharing these memories. It's so nice. I am all cried out. My body is exhausted. And, I don't think I have any more tears left in me, but that doesn't mean that this is any less meaningful and deep and important as it all has been. So thank you very much for sharing, everybody. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Let's, I believe that's the last one, right?
Last bit.
Yep.
All right. Let's see, where are we at on these slides? What is next? 13 is... Oh, I think we already mentioned this. Use the checkout code 10 anniversary on cardinaudio.com to get all the new merch. Get some new merch for you.
Yeah.
What else we got? Oh shit, all the new announcements. Oh shit. Okay, this is a lot of stuff. I'm gonna move the Foogies real quick. So I can let y'all know everything on this list. So there's a lot of new stuff going on. I know we've been around for 10 years, but that doesn't mean that we are slowing down in any means. The one first thing to help me spoil you all rotten, the 10 anniversary code you can use at cardinaudio.com. Get yourself that big ass discount on the moich. Patreon promo. Find the code on Patreon. There's going to be a code posted on Patreon that gets you even more of a discount from all the Cardin Audio merch, because Patreon people deserve just a little bit more for all the support. We thank you for that. Patreon Discord revamp. Yes, the audio theater for live recordings. So the Patreon Discord has been kind of quiet for a while. It's been kind of dead for a while, if I'm being honest, but we are rejuvenating it. We are changing its purpose. It is being changed as we speak. The Patreon Discord server is now going to it's no longer going to be a place for a social hub where we're all hanging out. No. That's the Twitch Discord. That's the one that you're already on, hopefully. If not, there's a link in the Discord below, or in the description below. Or you can get it from any of the people in chat, and we'll post it somewhere probably. The Patreon Discord is now going to be a library for audios that are too spicy for Patreon, if you catch my meaning. Patreon doesn't allow for all of the tags out there, leaving some of us people who are into those tags a little high and dry. Now those types of audios can be found on the Patreon Discord. We're going to start recording them soon, and some of the ones that already exist are going to be uploaded there soon. Also, it's going to be a theater for live recordings. It's a place where I'm going to be recording audios by myself live. I'm going to be recording audios with other creators live. As a matter of fact, tonight after stream, I'm not recording it live, But I do have a brand new type of spice, and I want you all to listen in on it with me. It is 45 minutes long of purely improvised spice with none other than the lovely Sugar Cookie VA. And if you've been hanging out on Twitch lately, you know that Sugar Cookie VA and I have a certain type of chemistry. And let me just say, it translates very well into 45 minutes of spice. It is something to behold. After this stream, we're going to be listening to it together over on the Patreon Discord server. And I invite you all to join me. To join us, actually. We'll be hanging out for Q&A, and you can ask questions in the chat, and we'll happily comment as we listen to this 45-minute audio together. Ooh-wee. Exciting stuff. What else is next? We got a new audio drama podcast with Nye. We're going to be holding auditions for that. Auditions to be in an audio podcast with yours truly. It's going to be a big, big production. Nye is really doing this up. Lexi, do you have anything you want to add to that to help illustrate and really emphasize just how big of a project that's going to be?
Why do you always do this?
You're good. You're good. You got this.
Why do you always do
You can
this?
do it.
It's gonna be so awesome. Are you talking about the thing I was freaking out about?
Just anything about our project with Nye.
It's gonna be really awesome. I'm on it. Carlin's on it. Nye is on it. Rubes is on it. Guess all those cool people are on it.
Good. Sorry, I'm a little discombobulated. Sugar Cookie just called me baby in chat. Oh my goodness, my God.
I'm discombobulated because you put me on the spot again.
You're fine.
You motherfucker.
You're doing just great. I said plenty of nice things for you. I have plenty of credit to be mean to you. Let's see.
No.
On the topic of new podcast, doing a fantasy podcast with Lexi, the one you just heard with the voice that's annoying. We're going to be doing a fantasy. Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Damn.
Jesus.
Lexi and I, we did all of Says together, and now we're doing a new fantasy podcast. And not only is it fantasy, not only is it based like we're D&D characters in a party, but most importantly, there is a listener character. You're going to be part of the series, and you're especially going to be part of the series because after every episode, you get to vote on what happens next. It is a user interactive podcast wherein you can absolutely choose how the story plays out. Where are you going to go? Who are you going to save? Are you going to fight this guy or that guy? Who are you going to fall in love with? Oh, it better not be
I'm really excited for that
me.
part. I'm really excited for that part, admittedly.
Lexi just wants it to be a dating sim. It would be just a dating sim if it wasn't for my input.
He gave her permission to be like, can I lean into that? He was like, 50% you can lean into that. And I was like, that's all I need. That's all I need. I got this.
The next announcement. There's been a huge retagging project. A very small elite task force of cardigans were nominated to basically re-listen back to all of the audios. And they have applied tags to all of them. This is going to be slowly rolling out to Patreon, wherein you can now find all of the audios thoroughly tagged with all the proper content warnings and tags to ensure that you can navigate through Patreon, and we'll have listings for all the tags. You can just click a tag and get to all those tags. That's going to be a huge revamp of the way everything's set up on Patreon, and expected soon. While we're on the topic, I'm not sure why this is on the same number, but guess who just got accepted to be on Quinn?
Oh my God.
Yeah!
The newest Quinn creator is ya boy. I've signed a contract. I am happily creating audios for Quinn. Not only am I uploading some of the classics onto Quinn, but also I'm going to be creating some very new, very exclusive Quinn-only audios soon. And this is a huge, huge thing, apparently. I'm very happy and I'm very proud for it. I wasn't aware just how huge Quinn is, but there's genuine movie acting celebrities in it, and it's pretty fucking nuts. So to be on the same platform as these titans of the industry is really a huge, huge opportunity and a huge, huge just honor. And I plan to take full advantage of it. So if you hear me talk about Quinn a lot, know that it's because I'm trying to get that shit as hype as possible. Yay, Quinn. Yay, us. Big win for the team. Couldn't do without y'all. Next up, a new M for M tier. What? New M for M tier is as such. We are still rolling out the details, but basically we've noticed that a lot of our new listeners and subscribers are coming to us are searching M for M. I think because we upload audios in triplicate, because we're uploading audios in triplicate, people are because we're uploading audios in triplicate, people are finding us through M for M, and we're going to be speaking to that. We're going to be catering to them. Starting soon, once a month, there'll be an M for M audio just for our M for M audience. There'll be a new M for M tier. It'll be right in between the $3 tier and the $5 tier. So if you just want the M for M audios, you can just go right there. And every other tier, of course, above $4 will be getting all access to the current audios we make, as well as the extra M for M audio we'll be making every month, to help speak to our M for M community, who seems to really like our M for M audios. So expect that coming out soon. We have the Spice Improv with the Sugar Cookie that is coming out tonight. You get a sneak preview of it if you're on our Patreon. We're going to do a sneak preview, and then it's going to be blasted out everywhere as soon as we can get it, as soon as possible. And last but not least, you've all done so many amazing things for me today. I wanted to make one amazing thing that I hope you like for y'all. How do I get this to, let me stream. If I stream this to y'all, will you see it at the same time? Because I want y'all here on the team to see this at the same time as well. Okay. I have made a new karaoke, and it's a little more than an actual karaoke. It's got a special message to it as well. This is to celebrate the 10 years of doing Carthan Audio and for you being here. There's a special message, a special question, and this is something that I poured a lot of heart and soul into. I am not crying right now, probably because I was crying so much when I was making this earlier. So kindly listen and enjoy, hopefully, what you are about to hear. Where is it? Did I actually upload it, or did I? Nope, it's not. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh boy, here we go. As with all karaokes, it's not about singing well, which is good because I do not. And you're gonna hear some out of tune notes, and that's perfectly fine because we're just here to have a good time. But here, Vog, the homie, helped me out a lot with this. Kess, the homie, also helped me out a lot with this. I recorded this live on stream earlier. I'm okay. I'm nervous. Let's just do it. We're gonna do it. Be sure to read the messages, okay? There's gonna be a lot of messages in the video, and I mean them all, and they're super important to me. And yeah. Okay. Here we go. It's a new sing-along. It's gonna be on social media, and I want you all to duet with me, okay? I want you all to respond and sing with me. Okay, here we go. So tell me, would you fall in love with me again if you knew all I've done, the things I can't undo? I am not the man you knew. I know that you've been waiting. How could you say this? I had built that wedding bed with my blood and sweat, carved it into the olive tree where we first met, a symbol of our love everlasting. Do you realize what you have asked me? The only way to move it is to cut it from its roots. Penelope. 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 Ten short years. I love you. Oh my god, okay.
That was so good. That was so good. That was great.
I'm a big
That was so
cry.
good.
I am so very cry. That message.
Oh.
I was like sobbing while I was writing that message. I really mean every single word. And I mean to every single one of you, everybody here on the team, everybody out there watching. I'm so proud of being a part of your lives this way. And I'm so proud of you and seeing how far you've come in 10 years. And I really can't help but be excited for the 10 years to come. So hopefully you're staying here with me. And yeah, big thank you for being a part of this. Let's see. Our next slide, I believe, is... We're skipping that. To more years together. Thank you, everybody. Please join me and anybody here who wants to join. And Sugar Cookie VA, we're going to be over on Patreon right after the stream to listen to that 45-minute audio together. I don't know how we're going to go from tears to fapping, but I somehow think that we are going to manage. I somehow think we're going to be okay. It is horny as fuck. There may be a chance that while I'm talking to you before or after or during that audio, I may have been affected by my own work. And I can't say that that happens often. It is probably a lot of it due to Sugar Cookie VA's wonderful voice. Let's go find out, shall we? Hold on. Wait, hold on. Sugar Cookie just said tears running down my thigh. Take it easy. Take it all the way easy. Take it all the way easy. Team, do y'all have anything you want to say in closing?
Real quick, congrats to the people who won the Patreon 1 month free $10 tier. Please, if you see your name that I put in chat, email cardlinish@gmail.com and we will get back to you with your prize.
Hey.
Yeah. Other than that, yeah. Thanks for 10 years, JC.
That's you guys. Great. Thanks for being here. Thank you all truly and deeply so much for being part of this community. The Patreon Discord has now been changed. We will see you there in but a moment. This has been such an amazing night. That song is going to be out across social media. Please sing with me. Record yourself singing and let me hear it. Please read that message in great detail. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. This has been my highest calling. This has been my highest honor. And I'm just the happiest man alive. Thanks to all of you. Everybody here on the call with me and everybody out there in chat. So thank you so much, everybody. All right, let's go listen to some porn.
You have a way with segues, don't you?
Regis says, I'm going to bed.
Hey, Rubes, you want to sing that stream closing song? Did you always sing at the end of every stream, Rubes?
I love it when he does this to someone that's not me.
No, I don't.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for being here.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.